Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Let's open the. What I want to do on dlive is actually open up the chest at the start of the stream to reward the people that are waiting patiently for me to show up. And that way, the small amount that is actually in there gets distributed to the smallest number of people that you get more out of it. So we'll see how that goes for a little while. What chest? There's a little chest in the middle of the thing. It'll just give you a few lemons. If you're a follower, you gotta be a follower. Alright, so picking up where we left off. Alright, so... Ooh, what is this? Interesting situation. Yeah, the save file loaded up just fine. The Forest of Gloom. Yeah, none of the new, what's it called? Maps will be here. New settlements. Are we not able to go? Yeah, look, we can't even go through there either. Okay, it still loads up the old map. It's on the new patch, but you can kind of see. Oh wait, no, that was always there. Yeah. Okay, it looks like it'll run just fine. Well, we'll see. All right, I just gotta bear with me while I try to get my bearings. 17 armies. When's the next one? 7,200. Oh wow, not for a while. Okay. How's Thursday? That's alright. Would you accept a disaster campaign in England? Alright, look, I'll be honest with you. I like dwarf disasters the least. Alright, I like dwarf disasters the least. If you're gonna send me a Clan England disaster, it better be interesting, or else I'm not even gonna look at it. Sorry. It's just that dwarf ones, they probably interest me the least. Usually when people send in a dwarf disaster, it is such a catastrophe, and there's like nothing I can do about it. So I'm just like sick of them. So, by all means, send it in. But I'm just gonna say right now, I hate the dwarf ones the most. It's always like fucking ambushes or something like that. It's like, can't do it. Like the dwarves, they're a strong race if you play them right, and people don't play them right anyway. When I'm at war with most of the world, in debt with 2 armies running away from everyone? No. No. Your campaign's fucked. I'm not doing that. Forget it. You screwed that up. I'm not doing that. I got 6,000 emails in my inbox, and I ain't got time for that. That's a week-long effort to try and fix it. Anyway, let's see here. Let's upgrade Grunberg there. And let's see which of my armies haven't moved. Settra's moved. What do we do with Settra? Right. Didn't Ungrim run around, or did we actually catch him? I don't know where he went. Or did we get him here? I feel like we got him. I think we did, yeah. Because the thing is, it's a week since I last played this. Tiggerbane just received 1 month subscription from iFlame. Alright, thanks iFlame. Appreciate supporting the channel. Yeah, still doing this, and I reckon more than half of the money I've made in the campaign has been thanks to King Thutep.
A good servant.
For 20-turn guides for Skaven, does abandoning settlement help with plans for stable? I would only abandon your key settlements if you've got at least 80 food to bring it up to tier 4. I think the tier 3 abandonment strategy is, for lack of a better word, stupid.
He will serve.
Especially for Clan Scryer. I think it's so stupid. I feel bad because, like, Tariff came up with it. I didn't even know who Tariff was. And he's a middle-sized sort of Total War channel. Well, Warhammer, I guess. And like, I've just been shitting on this strategy all week, and I went and had a look to see where it originated from, and people were being mean in the comments. I was like, oh, this is my fault. I felt bad, but I didn't know. And at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that I think it's shit. Got a lot of views, but yeah, no hate to him or anything, but I think it's a fucking awful strategy. Really, like, it's so like, It's obvious to me, but it might not be obvious to everyone else why it's so bad. Because, like, no matter which Skaven faction you start off with, you always start off with, like, 50-something food. Like, 52 food. You start off with half the amount of food. You start off with 105 capacity, so you start off with half that. It's 52, right? Yeah. So, you can usually sack something right at the start. So, you get up to 60 food, right? And then you waste, like, 3/4 of that. Basically rebuilding your capital, which is already probably pretty much on the verge of tier 2, to get it to tier 3. Like, to put things in perspective, the time it takes to go from tier 1, 2, and 3 is nothing. The time it takes to get from 3 to 4 is longer than the time it takes to go from 1 to 3. So, if you had just waited just a little bit longer and gotten 80 food, get it to tier 4, that is such a better idea, because tier 4 is where usually a lot of the fun shit is. Tier 3 is like, it's a stepping stone. Like, most of the stuff at tier 3 is terrible. Not for Skaven necessarily, but yeah.
Attend your king, slaves.
Oh, and so many people think it's good, and I'm just like, why? Why would you think that that strat is good? Who cares about tier 3? And if you had 60 food, do you know what you can get to tier 3? Friggin' Tabaro. Right in front of you, without losing your capital. Ah, it's just so dumb. Elves characters too. Is there a beastman here? Let me have a look here. I think the Shadow Gore Warherd showed up.
Address me as your highness. Arise, legions. We never tire. The king moves.
Yeah, I think the Shadow Gore Warherd showed up around here somewhere. I will not tolerate any beastmen in my territory. Tabara's a sack city. I keep till the Doom stack without the Plague Priest. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it depends how you want to go about it, but yeah. If you're gonna do that, use the sack city. Like, I'm all for that. But you know, get Skaven Blood to tier 4, not 3. It's just, it's 40 extra food. Takes you a couple extra turns. Like, it just, yeah. Got 8 kit to level 36 at turn 50. It's awesome. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna have low numbers today because of Cyberpunk, but we'll see. Also, I reckon people are gonna forget. That's okay. That's okay. That was nearly finished growing. I want to know the turn you were on today's YouTube video. Turn 98. Yeah, turn 98. That's the richest I've ever been before turn 100 before. So, yeah, that was turn... So that battle was actually fought on the end turn of turn 97. Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, it was turn 98. A couple of people guessed it in the comments, which is good. Good on them. Yeah, I think I showed the save file. And people saw it was turn 98. And they ate off, yeah. How much left to conquer? Why is it not worth letting rebels take Clan Scryer capital to get to tier 4? You can just abandon Clan Scryer, so you can just abandon the city anyway, if you're going to do it that way, rather than let rebels take it. Just hit abandon on it now. Just abandon settlements. No point letting rebels sort it out. I mean, if you want to, you can. If you want to rush, like, here's the thing. If you want to rush Skavenblight to tier 4, I'm okay with that. I don't do it because what I like to do is, playing as Clan Scryer, I take Tabaro as soon as I hit 105 food, and I put it to tier 3. Then I usually have an army just full of Skaven slaves. I take my armies, and I fight 1 or 2 armies on the way to Magritta, and then I bring Magritta up to tier 4. And by which point here, Skavenblight should be tier 3. So I'm spending my food and expanding, right? And while there is some good stuff in Skavenblight, I think it's important in the early stage of the campaign to just go cheap. Just go with the Skaven slaves, it's fine. If you want to go, like, super early Doomstack, that's fine. But, you know, it will be super expensive and kind of unnecessary. Now, by this point here, Tilia will probably join the war. So just quickly go up in there, use Bilbali as a taxi. So I'll send Ikit up there to defeat the last of the Astalians, and I'll leave the army that I recruited for the Skaven slaves here to just keep sacking it over and over and over again. And Bilbali actually becomes my sack city. Then I bring Ikiclaw back over here, and by the time I get back here, I should have enough food to actually get Miragliano up to tier 5. Or, depends if you got enough capacity, I'm not sure. So, if at any point you decide to put Skavenblight to tier 5, that's fine, but I would only do that if you're not expanding faster than you're gaining food, which I don't seem to have problems with in my campaigns. So yeah, I'm totally fine with abandoning settlements to rush them up, that's totally fine. But on turn 2, no. No, there's nothing left here. I would not recommend that. Alright, so I think over here we might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't want to lose Magritta, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about that. I'll just do the best I can. Anyway, let's move on.
Kneel before Settra. Only then.
Hi Legend, quick question. I'm at turn 30 in a Snickertron and have the option to confed Throt or Skrulk. Who would you pick? Skrulk. Skrulk can't be revived and he almost always dies. Get him as soon as you can. You won't hold on to his territory very easily, but yeah, Skrulk. I missed out on Skrulk in my Eshin campaign. And Skrulk is really good. A lot of good bonuses, especially for Plague Priests, which are your one of your most important heroes. So yeah, go Skrulk. Throt doesn't usually get wiped out. Throt is usually doing pretty well, even turn 150. Yeah, just confed Skrulk just to get Skrulk. Doesn't matter if you don't keep Lustria. You want to have Skrulk. He's such a good lord. I never used to think he was that good, but yeah, he's so good. If he's leveled up correctly. Especially, yeah, if you get him early, it's really good. I think that's what I might start doing in my Skaven runs, is actually trying to get Skrulk earlier. It'll be difficult to get him as Clan Molder, because so far to travel. No! Oh, yeah, there was one there. I walked right past him. At least I know where he is now. Did anyone try out Cyberpunk? No, I haven't tried it out. Yeah, Cyberpunk's the kind of game that I'll try out in like a vacation time. I don't have time to right now. Like, it looks amazing, but I just don't have time. So it's pretty unlikely that they'll declare war on us, because they actually kind of like us, but I'll just declare war on them. And they're raiding us for a bit of money, yeah. Just get rid of them.
My will be done.
Oh, I could attack him with the horse. That horse army should only be taking on, like, weak things.
Find my harem.
Alright, but we finally secured these mountains over here, so that's good. And... Oh, okay. I thought I left this settlement under siege. It's the other way around. They besieged the settlement. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, over here, that would have cancelled pretty much all of our recruits. What are the chances of us actually... it's not a high chance of victory there. But we'll wait for them to attack. Keep that. That's a very strong army. I don't want to lose Skavenblight because it would take so long to build back up. So in terms of Reichland, they have 36 elements, yeah, but they're really badly damaged from all the pounding that we've given their armies. Are they still at war with like Norsk, or did they finish it off? Well, they're still... Oh, barely. They're just about finished. Okay. I heard the graphics on console suck. Oh. I don't know.
No.
Alright, there's Brostodbringer. That's who he was looking for. So... hang on. Yep, that's fine. And we want to... I think we want one more Tomb Prince, if I'm right. No, we've got all the heroes. That's it, it's all done now. We can't get any more. Short of any of them dying. Which shouldn't happen, hopefully. So much longer do we have this for? 5 more turns. Cool. So good. This isn't the best economic cheese. You know, I was actually really surprised when I made the video on this economic cheese. I'm surprised how many people actually dismissed it. People were like, it's not that much money. I was like, are you kidding? It's like 3 times what you normally make. But yeah, people, like, majority of people I think thought it was awesome, but some people were just like, it's not that good. So. Meanwhile, there's people using Glade captains to try to increase the income of, like, King's Glade by, like, 2%. I was like, you think... Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that Ungrim's Slayer Stag is still viable after they nerfed his special ability? Oh... Yeah, they really weakened him a lot. That was a sizable nerf. That was a really big nerf. And I don't think they needed to do that by that much. I would say that it's no longer viable based on that nerf. Like, the difference between 50% health and 75% health, that is massive. That really is massive. I think that Journey's End might actually be more or less unnoticeable now. Especially on Ultra Unit scale. Like, maybe it'd be useful on the smaller unit scales, I'm not sure. But that was probably one of the biggest nerfs I've ever seen. Especially considering they only just introduced that as well. So they were pretty quick to put the nerf hammer on that. Although... Ungrim's start was actually the easiest of all the dwarfs because of his special ability. Like, you just recruit Slayers from turn 1. Like, I don't think I've ever had an easier campaign start on Legendary difficulty as the dwarfs as I did with Ungrim. When he had Journey's... what's it called? Journey's End.
Send the chariots.
I don't need my reinforcements. Ooh, this is dangerous. This guy here has never let me down. Not once. So, this might actually be the toughest single army he's gone up against. But I am confident he'll be fine. Do you think they should make a difficulty harder than Legendary? No, I don't think they should. Legendary... Like, Total War Warhammer 2 on Legendary difficulty, in my opinion, is the most difficult Total War vanilla experience you can ask for. Like, I've put 9,000 hours into this game, and I get PTSD thinking about some of these Legendary campaigns that I do. They beat this shit out of me. Like, I've never lost a Legendary difficulty campaign, but only because I try my 100%, you know? Making it more difficult than that, I don't know. I really don't know if they should. It just wouldn't be fun, you know? Like, all it would do is encourage cheese even more, which is I'm totally fine with, but it would have... You'd have to cheese to such an extreme degree that... Yeah, no, I don't think they should. Like, you can always just use mods if you want to make it a little bit more difficult for yourself. Wait. We need to get rid of those Luminarchs. We definitely don't need to get rid of Gelt if he's going to do that kind of stuff. Because that was delicious. Alright, I need you to get in there. Alright, so the Demigryph Knights really didn't prove to be particularly difficult there. But yeah, the Luminarchs, they are a bit of a problem. But I just can't get at them right now. We're just going to have to suck it up. They're going hard on the general there. So yeah, this is definitely an indication that the Empire, they are not finished yet. They still have a little bit more oomph to give. Yeah, if Gelt is going to keep doing this, that's totally fine. Damaging his own units there. Okay, we're starting to take a bit of damage here. Get back over here to heal them. Just in time for a special group hug. Army losses should be any moment now. That's probably gonna miss. Yeah, they're going ham on my heroes. Oh, you know what? If we got rid of the steam tank there, that might cause the army losses. I'm glad that missed. Oh, he can't take much more of this. Yeah, these Luminarchs. Bloody hell. Okay, that's shattered. Alright, there's the army losses. No, don't let this fucker get away. How fast is it? 50 speed versus our 55. We're not gonna catch it. We'll just have to beat it in the next battle. Alright, group hug time. Alright, it didn't let me down. It didn't go amazingly well. Took a bit of damage, but no one died. But does every single dwarf start need to be at Ball Lake? You have Grimgor's armies and a weak economy on the other starts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think CA just wants the dwarfs to just have a really hard time. But only when you're the player. Yeah, like that's how they've designed it to be. So I guess they don't want it to be easy. What's the best way to deal with artilleryist dwarves? It depends on what you're going up against, but the best way to get rid of any artillery is to just waste its ammo, or to eliminate it without it even firing a single shot by ambushing it or something like that. It just depends on the situation. We might be able to, in the next fight, actually recover to full. Another good thing about this army, just keep healing. You never have to have any downtime.
The day of awakening comes.
Yeah, money. Yeah, we should take Wolfenburg this turn as well. Boris Todbringer's in there. He took out one of my armies at the end of the stream last week, so we need to pay him back.
I refuse. You are not welcome in my court.
They are so much weaker than us, but it just seems like they've got so much force. Still.
Submit to your king.
This army's been proven pretty good. I've never captured Marienburg as the Tomb Kings. This would be the first time. I wonder what's going to happen. As in, wonder how much money we're going to make. This is good. They're recruiting something here. I'm always happy to deny them their recruits.
To battle for the Creator.
Are you finding limited army capacities to be an issue for full map completion like this? No. No, I mean, it's... We're still increasing our army numbers every now and again by using the mortuary cult. We can still get another 4 armies, I think, in total, which isn't a lot, but... No, I think, like... If I think back to the Skaven campaign where we did full map completion, I think I was only really running with like 10 armies. 10 real armies. There were a bunch of joke armies. Armies that weren't really doing much in the first place. So if you've got 21 armies, like, we're not struggling in the campaign. It's just a matter of some of our armies are a bit on the shit side, and we just need more territories to get capacity for better units. That's all. Oh, this. Oh no, that's wrong. So no, I think that the Tomb Kings are fine for the number of armies that they get. I mean, if you think about it, there are races that get fewer, so... Do you know what the thing is about the Tomb Kings as well? Is that they are affected by legendary difficulty less than pretty much any other race in the game, because they're not affected by supply lines. And that is, supply lines... Sorry, legendary and very hard. Supply lines is probably the biggest problem that people have to face with legendary difficulty in the late campaign. Because it accounts for such a huge magnitude of extra expenses. The Burnout Doomstack. Oh yeah! Yeah, it should be on its way to Clan Ferric, I believe. Oh, excuse me. I think Barona's Time Warp is probably one of the best buff spells in the game. 50 seconds for 24 extra melee attack. For 9 winds of magic. That's really good. But did you know what the funny thing is about it? Is that the races with the highest melee attack that get the most benefit out of it don't have Law of Light. Yeah, this guy here took the biggest beating, so let's just try to get him healed up a bit. I guess I could give him an Armor of Eternity. He should be immortal. Pissed that couldn't run Cyberpunk and back to Total War. Oh, really? Ah, sorry you couldn't run it. Yeah, my computer's probably not going to be able to run it very well either. Ah, damn. Did Burnout show up? He did at the end of the stream, midway through the stream last week. So I expect we'll see him this week as well. And he was at stream yesterday. And it's just a matter of...
The day of awakening comes.
If he's around to see his special Doomstack do its thing. Alright, so Marienburg. Are we actually going to make some decent money out of this?
Attend your king, slaves.
It's not 2,000, but considering additional tradable resources, it's alright. You know, I was kind of hoping it'd be a bit more, but you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, so yeah, the oh, here it is. Oh, look at how delicious that is.
The doom is coming.
I don't know, there's something about Warlord Fisk. I don't know.
Submit to your king.
Something about him. Oh, that's right, we lost our Saxony over here. And there was some heroes that were meant to catch up, and I lost track of where they... Oh, no. It's the other way around. Those heroes are here. Okay. Alright. Off topic, but do you think Wood Elf armies should each have separate world routes cooldown? Also, diplomacy sucks. Yeah, I totally agree that diplomacy sucks with Wood Elves. They really need to fix that. I think that's one of the big things that I think holding the update back. No, I don't think each army should have a cooldown. That would make it too easy. No, I don't think each army should have a cooldown. I think they need better diplomatic options. They get dogpiled. Unless you're, like, super lucky, or just pick the right enemies, you get dogpiled. And it's very difficult to deal with when you've got fragmented empires. They have the most messy campaign at the moment, which is a weakness. Wouldn't it be better with low melee attack? I'm assuming as opposed to percentage check. Sort of. You're referring to Broner's Time Warp, I'm assuming. Sort of. I'm more referring to melee damage. So, for example, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like any faction that has access to Lure of Light is usually not a melee focused faction. Now, the Tomb Kings, they are like hybrid. They have a bit of everything, so they're not pigeonholed into any category. They're not a missile category. They're not a melee category. They actually have a bit of everything. So, Lure of Light works really well for them. But let's just go with the Empire. The Empire, their melee units are fucking shit. So using Barona's Time Warp on them will make them better, but they're still just squishy pieces of crap. And giving Greatswords extra melee attack, that's great and everything, but they're still going to get rolled over by Chosen. So if you've got Chosen, right, and you give them, let's just say you're playing as Chaos, right, and you've got the Lure of Light. So you're rolling in with your Shaggus spams, and they've got like 50 melee attack, and you pop down a Barona's Time Warp, and you bump their melee attack from 50 to 20 to 74, right? They are gonna be hitting more entities and cutting through things a lot faster, and that's exactly what you want them to do. Now, they don't have the Lure of Light, so they can't do that. But because they're a melee-focused faction, they would get the most out of it because they need to win quickly in melee. Melee-focused factions need to kill things quickly in melee, right? So, that's why when you're playing as Chaos, the trait Infernal Dominance is so useful, because you don't want to get bogged down for ages in a melee fight. Now, when you're playing as a faction like the High Elves, melee defense is more useful because you want to bog the enemy down for ages. You don't want your spearmen or your archers to have high melee attack. You want them to have high melee defense. This is why I like the resistant trait for Handmaidens for High Elves, because it increases their melee defense. Why is melee defense important for them? Because I don't want them to be inflicting melee damage. I just don't want them to be receiving melee damage. So the higher their melee defense, the longer they can keep the enemy at bay, so that the backline can do all the real damage. So with missile-focused armies, melee defense is more important. With melee-focused armies, melee attack is more important. So that's why Norska, Chaos, all the guys that just don't have any missile units, light magic would be the best for them. And they can't get it, which makes sense because it doesn't fit their MO. Great swords are not that bad, but if you buff them since, they're pretty bad. They're not good. I'm of course referring to legendary difficulty. They're pretty bad compared to other factions. Yeah, they're pretty shit. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we'll give Burnout an easy one first, and we'll see how we go. What are the last couple of books? One of the books is within the Empire, so we can get that fairly soon. It's just not a high priority target, so I really need to be pounding down on the Empire. You guys have been waiting such a long time to see this, and Burnout's not even here. What a disappointment. But hey, if these guys survive, they'll get to fight again. But if they die, I won't recruit them back until Burnout comes back. No, they get some good buffs. They're not the best, but they hold better than halberds. Yeah, they hold better than halberds, but halberds are bad as well. Like, yeah, you don't need to convince me that greatswords are better than halberds. I totally agree. But they're still bad. Halberds should be called halbads. Thing is, this is all storm vermin. We'll see. In a battle that auto resolve says, yeah, you kind of got this. We'll see.
I move.
Fly, my pities! Here we go, here we go. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose. We'll see.
Attack the living.
God damn, Warlord's Fisk is strong.
Very well.
But Legend, they're going up against Storm Vermin. Of course they're going to lose.
Sacrifice them.
Looking a little bit dicey here. I should have auto-resolved it. Oh, hang on. They're all routing. We might actually win. Oh, look at that. We actually won. What a fucking garbage army. Holy crap. 15, 17, 27, 25, 15. Oh my god. 1,000 damage dealt. Is that it? Like, look at this guy. 11,000. Yeah, kill Warlord Fisk. Oh, hey, Bernard. Just in time to see your army perform like absolute shit.
Obey me.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, okay. Why is this Burnout's Doomstack? Cause like, ages ago, Burnout used to always troll people by saying the best army was like a Carrion Doomstack. Cause I'm always talking about how shit Carrion are. So, Burnout went away for a while to do work or whatever. And I said that if Burnout ever came back, I would create a Carrion Doomstack in his honor. Anyway, he came back last week, and I created a Carrion Doomstack in his honor. And it's rubbish! Oh my god. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It actually performs better in auto resolve than manually resolve. Now, fair enough, it went up against Storm Vermin that have a lot of experience, but still, I was like, it's pretty bad.
Day of awakening comes.
Can't deny, that was pretty bad.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm not going to be able to actually finish this area here this turn, so I might as well, at the very least, take him out. Should I just auto-resolve this? It performed so badly.
Arise, my legions. Rise.
How many armies do I have? 17. Oh boy, okay.
Attend your king, slaves.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh my god, such rubbish. Ugh, they're not good against anything. Right, what I'm gonna do this time, I need them to try to take out the missile units, but I gotta get rid of the other units from here first. Or at least lure them away from it, otherwise the Storm Vermin will just wreck them. I don't think wasting their ammo is a viable strat. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't do that. Yeah, if we can wait for the clan rats to expire, that would be good. They should only have 2. Also give him a chance to heal. Alright, so yeah. We want them to... Let's start with Skaven Slave Slingers, because let's just start with something easy for them. And in all honesty, Skaven Slave Slingers is something that gives my generals a bit of a hard time. Let's just lure them away. It's a good thing we have this. So we'll see if they can handle something like Skaven Slave Slingers first, alright? So just get rid of that. Yeah, they can handle... Look, they're okay here. Don't fight Storm Vermin. Just try to break that, and then get out of there. Probably hit a lot of their own units there as well. Yeah, going up against an all Storm Vermin army is pretty bad for this, but if they got some missile units, it might be a bit better. Alright, get back a bit. We want more Storm Vermin to crowd around here so that we can pop that down. Okay, we'll go back up. Yep, pop that down there. Alright, I need to pull him out for a little bit. He needs some more time to heal. He's just taking too much damage. That's it, run off those Skaven slaves. At least they're not going to bother me anymore. I don't think he's popped down the curse yet. I don't think so. Alright, those Skaven slaves are shattered. Go after that Night Runner though, if we wouldn't mind. Good, they beat the Night Runner. That's good. Get it off the battlefield. Legend, now that you're experienced the might of the Storm Vermin, when will you make a Storm Vermin's Doom stack? Well, we already had the Skaven campaign on dlive, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time I play Rictus, which will be never. Oh, alright, looks like they're gonna kind of get away. Yeah, they recovered. So they're not good at running units down. They're really not good at anything. Enemy units just wouldn't leave the battlefield. Let's let them have a bit of a rest. Oops. Roy Baser just donated 1 diamond. Alright, thanks dude, appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Alright, cool, they've had their rest. And let's get rid of these Night Runners here. Because I think we can get them away from the rest of their troops. I can't honestly say I'm very impressed with this. That's it, good, they broke. Right, you gotta get him off the battlefield. Get him off the battlefield. Off, 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 off. Good. Good, that was a near full strength unit as well. Alright, let them go over there and have a rest. Okay, meanwhile, an actual good unit can do some damage. Didn't actually kill any of them though.
Traverse, slaves. Perish.
Good. Yeah, it's good to charge at them when they're not braced.
Obey. Move. Destroy. Traverse, slaves.
I should have done that before I charged.
We march.
Oh well.
Hapush. Animus. Move, slaves.
Yeah, get these ones off the battlefield. Just oh. More storm vermin here. Oh yeah, it's not gonna work against single entity heroes. Alright, they've had a bit of a rest. Let's go take out their other missile units. Good, another unit dealt with. The assassins are a little bit of a problem there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do a bit of work with this. Alright, I gotta get rid of these Skaven Slave Slingers. That's the next one. Honestly, if the assassin wants to shoot at the birds, that'd actually be doing me a favor. Rather, oh, it doesn't have that much ammo left anyway. Yeah. 14 kills. Good, that's it. Get that fucker off the battlefield. Alright. Then we should probably try to get rid of this guy, because he'll be a bit of a nuisance in melee. Only if he's isolated. Okay, this Skaven Slave thing is gone. Alright, so it's basically just Storm Vermin left. There's probably a few clan rats here and there. Yeah, he's not doing that much damage. Beat Wood Elf Sisters Legendary, easiest campaign ever. You're right about economy, fastest money if you can fed, but caps quickly. Yeah. Yeah, Sisters are okay. Yeah, you can definitely finish the campaign quite quickly. But yeah, they reach a cap where if you continue the campaign, I think beyond like turn 150, the other races will start to outpower you very, very rapidly because yeah, you reach a cap. And then you just can't really go much higher than that. So, it's like what I was saying, you kind of need to finish your Wood Elf campaigns before you hit turn 100. Otherwise shit really hits the fan. Because they are just... yeah, they're not really competent at that late game grind. Alright, I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Took a fair bit of damage on that charge. That one was okay, we didn't take any damage. If we can thin them out a little bit, we'll eventually be able to just keep cycle charging through them, but these are some really high tier Storm Vermin as well. And if one of them breaks, we can get one of the Carrion to run after them. No. That wasn't worth it. I don't have any more... I don't have that much more room for errors now. We need to run through them. Stop being slow. Fuck, we gotta get rid of this assassin. chunked me like a couple hundred health. But he's got to get isolated. Actually, I don't know how we're going to do that. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this. I'm not going to give up just yet, but it's just going to be difficult. Let's start by getting rid of this unit here. It's already quite badly damaged, and if I can rout it, then the Carrion should be able to do the rest. It's probably his last heal. Close to the edge there. Good. That's the kind of charge we want to do. Also Skrimalakith. I know, right? What a dick. Alright, that wasn't as amazing as I'd like it to have been. Taking a couple hundred health damage there. Not ideal. We can't afford to be taking that kind of damage with each charge. Because we know these guys here just have no damage output. I just don't think this guy here can take on all these Storm Vermin on his own. That's good. Charge through, no casualties, that's what we want to see. I think I took some damage there. Don't know why I did that. I'm not going to do anything. I can't see us winning. This is just too much. And the Carrion, they're just so shit. Just keep looking for easy targets. Does Legend have any Sims? I don't know. It's good. Only minimal damage there. That one actually kind of broke. It's only clan rats. It's the Storm Vermin we have to worry about the most. Good. Didn't take any damage there. We need to be using this more. Shit. Sorry. Damn it, took another 600 health because I fucking clicked off the monitor. Oh well. That was a good charge. Yeah, that was a good charge. We had some Storm Vermin in there as well. That's good. Just keep picking at them. Get their leadership low enough. That's not good. Okay, we only lost about 100 health there. Still not ideal. If only we can get these guys to land so they'll split up, but they're not targeting the Carrion at all. Alright, that was good. No damage done to us, and a little bit of damage done to them. Another problem as well, some of the units are actually fresh. Good, no damage done to us, that's what we want to see. That one's going to be a big problem to deal with. Lots of experience as well. Anyone can recruit 19 Carrion and make legendary like easy difficulty. Oh man, what a meme. Yeah. Good, no damage done. That's what we want to see. Yeah, you just want him to not finish his charge. That we get all the damage without any of the downtime. Yeah, there we go. You just have to stop him before he finishes his charge. 3 kills, no damage done to us. fresh. We walked out with no damage. That was good. And a clan rat kind of chickened out a little bit, but it's okay. Good. No damage. Just keep picking at them. We'll get there. We'll get there. Now I gotta remember to, if I win this, to sack the city, not occupy it. No, you're not supposed to stop. Oh my god, we lost like 800 health there. Jesus. I gotta not play on this speed, but otherwise this battle's gonna take forever. This one here is almost gone. Oh, stay away from this. No. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, he's taken like 500 health off us already. That fucking assassin, I gotta get rid of it, but I can't. I can't stand and fight against it. I've been trying to avoid it, but the problem is he's right in the center of his units. Yeah. Okay, if you were wondering about what I thought about the Carrion Doomstack, my answer is, it's a piece of shit. Do not approve. But I don't think anyone's surprised by that. That's it. Just a little nick. Doesn't have to be a full charge. The main thing is to not take any damage. That's it. Did any of them die? I don't know. Got some clan rats over here, we could charge through them. No! It's okay, they're only just clan rats and they broke anyway. So, took a little bit of damage though. Oh, we just popped that down, which is good for doing out tons of damage. But it means he hit past his half health mark. Oh yeah, that's what you want to see. Yeah, oh yeah, that's really, really good. Too bad that was a unit of clan rats, not storm vermin. Yeah, see, there's a problem. All it does is knock him down. It doesn't actually do any damage. Come on, gotta get out of there. That's why we can't cycle charge on him. It doesn't work. Not even close. That doesn't do anything. Lost 1,000 health on that for nothing. We need to pin him down and attack him just in a straight up duel, which will win, provided the storm vermin aren't affecting him. Okay, good, that one broke. So I have to get rid of all their infantry before we work on him. It's the only way this can even possibly work. But I think I might have just taken too much damage. That's it, we just nick him a little bit, and I didn't see anyone die. That's okay. Most important thing is we don't take any damage. That's it. Run, run. Oh, I took a hit, but I think we inflicted more. No. Looked like it could have been okay, but they were a bit too thick. Need thinner formations to charge through it, like this. This is not too thick. And they're not super braced. Nice! That's what you want to do. Killed like 10 of them. Nice, nice, nice. And we took no damage. Gotta use this more. Yeah, That's it. Escort it off the battlefield.
Unliving king. Go. Farjan. Traverse, slaves.
Gotta escort it off the battlefield.
Obey and move. Shatter Zudinayal. Nehekulosa. Perish.
Also, welcome to the stream, those of you just showing up.
It is well. Nar Shakur.
So give them a little bit of health back if we can. Yeah, some of them are recovering a little bit. Tiny bit of combat potential. Alright, looks like there's 3 units of Storm Vermin. Alright. I think there's any more clan rats.
We march.
And we just knock them down just a little bit there, just so they don't charge back at us.
And move.
Alright, that clan rat has shattered, so it's as good as dead.
Come now. Sofnakta.
Yeah, steer clear from that assassin.
Move, slave.
Come on, run through, run through, run through, and we got away with it. Good, that's what we want to see.
Come now.
Free kills, that's what we want to be getting. The more damage they get, the easier it's going to be to punch through their lines, because their lines are going to be thinner, and eventually we can punch through them quite easily. That's it, separate away from him. This one, he doesn't concern me too much, just the assassin. He's got a pretty high amount of armor piercing. No, no, no! Run! Oh, that's it. That's, like, they're just chunking us too much. 1,000 health gone, and we're starting to crumble. Come on, you gotta get it. Oh, God. Unfortunately, we can't decide for him what type of charge to do. We just have to hope sometimes that he'll just make the right decision, but he didn't. 1,000 health. Oof, yeah, that was really painful, but like I said, you can't decide. There's 2 types of charges that they do. The leap or the run through. You want them to do the run through. Nah, that's too thick. It's too thick. I can't punch through that. That's what happened last time. Also doesn't help that he's exhausted. Maybe if I run over here and just rest for a little bit. That might help. Oh yeah, we can't afford another one of those. One more of those and we lose. I got an idea actually. If I use them to pin them down, I might actually be able to... beat them. Yeah, let's get to the edge of the map over here. I have an idea. This might just work, because they're already quite badly damaged. If I pin them down with the Storm Vermin and then charge into them. So pin them down with the Carrion. Right near the edge, they might just break. Especially if he can manage to just get a little bit of fatigue back. Here we go. This might not work. I mean, these are Storm Vermin. But we'll see. Punch through this one here. And then punch through this one. Come on, come on, you can do it.
Traverse, slaves. Come now. Obey. Move.
I don't know if it's enough. Need you to charge through that. Go on, lawnmower them. Lawnmower them. No, that's wrong. It's wrong. What are you doing? Get over here. Oh, we broke some of them. We broke them. We broke one of them. It must be Terror. Come on, Slowpoke. Charge in. What the fuck are you waiting for? If there was ever a time you needed to charge, it's now.
We march. My orders.
No, you're charging at the wrong thing. I can't get them to do what I want them to do. God damn it, pull back, we'll try again.
Slaves.
Just as the cycle charge. It just wasn't working there. How long do we have before they arrive? Ugh, that's so frustrating. He's really being shit right. Oh, we had a golden opportunity and they pissed it away. Stupid carrion, they just fucking suck. Yeah, they pissed that chance away there. We'll have to wait for another opportunity. We didn't take that much damage on the Lord though. Come on, run right through them. Couple of kills. No damage, that's what we want to see. Good. Alright, seems like these two are still chasing after them, while these are chasing them. Just leave if you're gonna be like that. Lure them away again, just keep them there. Yeah, it's better if we do this one at a time as well, so that's fine. To get rid of the Storm Vermin Sword and Shield. But don't fail me this time. Yeah, get all the way over there. And start resting. No, don't hide. No, we want them to know I'm here. Fucking hiding behind the hill. Let them have a bit of a rest. God, do they have perfect vigor or something? Jesus Christ, how could they keep fighting and have no fatigue problems? Do you guys know if, like, veterancy increases their, like, fatigue resistance? Seems like it does. I just don't see them getting tired at all. Alright, that should be enough distance. Alright, we should be able to break this one. We also recovered a decent amount of fatigue. There we go. Kitty bird sandwich, motherfucker. And we broke it. Right, well, it got terrored. Just get it off the battlefield. And that's it. Give all these carrion a bit of extra health. Come on, get off the battlefield. This one leaves, that's a big win for us. We really didn't lose anything on that. Not leave. We got ages before they arrive though. They're not leaving. Not good. But considering how damaged it is, it's probably not that much of a threat now. Actually, you just stay here, keep resting. I need you to be in tip-top shape. They can't get them when they're flying. So, he's kind of winded now. Shit, I didn't mean to go into melee there. With the lords. Okay, but with him away, maybe I could deal with this Storm Vermin here. He'll be a bit more responsive now that he's not so tired, I hope. No! Oh my god. Okay, it's not too bad because it's in formation. Come on, get through, get through, get through. I've only taken a little bit of damage, come on. Yeah, it's only a little bit, we're okay. We're okay. And that Storm Vermin came back over here. I gotta do a bit better. Maybe charging down the hill might be a little bit better. That was good. I don't think I took much damage at all.
Obey and
That's fine over there.
move. Who shall taste?
No! Oh my god. I hate that charge. It just leaves him so vulnerable. Come on, move, 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 move.
Obey. Move.
I can't take much more of this.
Lafar. Traverse. Slaves. Shaku preference.
Alright. I think we need to run for over here. Try to get rid of this general. Just leave them behind. Yeah, if the general... I have found that generals don't do great against Carrion. So we'll see. Get started with the Storm Vermin first, because it's like next to no health left. Oh, shit. Fucking impossible to dodge that. Yeah, keep that assassin pinned down. And you should be able to win in melee, because they don't have that much health. Come on, hurry up. You don't have long before they show up. That's it, just need to keep them pinned down. Go for the... Get that fucking symbol out of the way. Come on. Good, that's it, that's it. We want to do damage. Do damage. Yes. He's breaking. He's breaking. We're doing tons of damage to him. I think he hit me though. Yeah, he did. Get him off the battlefield. Oh, yes, that was great. We might actually win this. That was such a good matchup for us there. Good, good, good. Chase him off the battlefield. Shit. Get him off. Just chase him off. Escort him off the battlefield.
Come now.
This one's coming back. Oh, hell no! Good, he's shattered. That's what we want to see.
Obey. Move.
It's better to kill him, but at the same time, just get him off. Actually. Oh, why are you crumbling? Alright, he just left. And try to save that unit. It's gone. Alright. Not much left to go now. So, at least no more heroes, so that's good. Now we just gotta try to finagle our way through these Storm Vermin. Now would be the best time to try to break this one, while they've still got the Lord ran away recently penalty, which isn't going to last very long. Good boy. And they're running. They got terrored. I think we won. Best Doom stack ever. We actually managed to win. Holy shit. What a pain in the ass. Thanks, Legend, for all the Total War 2 stuff. Your streams keep me company when I'm working late. No worries, dude. Happy to help. Oh, bloody hell.
Victory,
We only lost 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, just sack it, because we're using this as a sack city for a little while now. Until further notice.
Submit to your king.
Well, there you go, King Burnout.
March.
Good stuff.
Land of the dead.
And, yeah, now we'll
Strive
do
for
that.
greatness. Attend your king, slaves.
I need to pick up some stuff there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was...
Dynasty reigns
That was a pain.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
That was a pain. Okay. I feel like this army here should be able to beat that on its own. I'm waiting for this one to finish before we go after this. Because there's some pretty dangerous stuff in there. I don't think the cavalry army is going to do well. And we need to finish what we're doing here. Who are you with right now? Pretty much everyone in the old world. And only the Vampire Coast in the new world. The White Lion battle today was amazing, to be honest. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you liked it. I'm surprised nobody sent in a White Lion army. Or at least, if they have, I haven't seen it. It's quite possible to have, honestly. I only handle a small percentage of what gets sent in. I don't know. I have the feeling that somewhere within my inbox, there was like the mother of all disaster battles. But I just never saw it. Like the best one is this one I just never saw. Imagine that. Somewhere in those 6,800 emails unread, there is a diamond amongst all that shit. There's no way I'm ever gonna find it. Because I get sent in a lot of crap. Yeah, see, this is where these kind of armies really excel. They win the first battle, take a bit of damage, and then they fight the second battle, and they just recover from it, while they're just doing nothing. So it makes it so strong. If you have the patience to do this. Which, you know what the great thing about this? Is that any idiot can do it. Time to Magical to be your secretary. Yeah, no, I can't... Some people have said, I don't know if they're serious about like hiring a secretary. I don't see how that would work. I just don't see how that would work. But yeah, if I could hire someone to do the disaster battles for me, then that would save a lot of time for me. Or at the very least, filter out the garbage ones from the good ones and be like, I'd love to just wake up in the morning and my secretary would be like, hey, this is the best disaster you got today. And I'd look at it and be like, ooh. That is a good disaster. And then I just jump in and do it, right? Save me like fucking hours. But I just don't see that being viable because... Yeah, I just don't see it being viable. You trust Magical to be a secretary? No, he's not a secretary. He's got his own shit going on. Alright, let's get moving. Can't you have someone sort through rubbish? No. No, I don't see how I could do that. I'd only trust my wife to go through my emails, and she doesn't know this game very well, so there's no way in hell she'd be able to know which battles are good and which battles are bad. She just wouldn't know. So, it's not viable. And you can't just like put an ad in the paper, be like, hey, I need someone to sort through my Total War emails. Like, there's no way. Ah, going for the neck protect. What about Miss Legend picking disasters for you? She's not good at Total War. She doesn't know which ones I can do, which ones are good or bad. She doesn't know. That's not her expertise. Alright, good. That's one down. Hey, he regenerated as well. Oh, it's what's he gonna do, really? Alright, everyone just focus on the Luminarchs. That's the only thing that's gonna be a problem. Legend should have a disaster battle subreddit, whichever ones are at the top day a week would be ones covered. No. 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 No way. I don't trust you guys to pick the disaster battles out either. No. I think the current system is the way it works. It works just fine. It's just that I can't cover them all. That's all. The current system is fine. It's just you just have to accept that some of them will never get seen. That's just all there is to it. Current system works just fine. Because my job is not actually to fix other people's campaigns. My job is to make entertaining content, right? That's what I get paid for. So if somebody sends in a disaster and they kind of expect me to fix it, I think they need to manage their expectations. That's not actually my job. Like, I can't think of anything I'd hate more. Well, that's not true. But yeah, if my job was to sit there and fix other people's campaigns, I would not enjoy that as a job. I'd be like, paid $50 to fix the campaign? No, I would no, I'd never do that for a job. I don't think someone else doing the disasters would work. People want to watch you do them. Yeah, I know. Like I said, this current system is the only way it can work, I think. I think any sort of get this person to filter through them, I think what'll end up is the same sort of situation where a lot of good ones will actually get filtered through the cracks, and that a lot of bad ones will be done. And I'd be like, for example, if I was to get my wife to sort through just today's disasters, right? There's a pretty high chance she'd be like, I think this one's the best. And I'll take one look at it and be like, this is garbage. This is the worst one I've seen so far. That'd probably happen all the time.
Victory in undeath. Kill these wretches.
Who'd you give $50 to have a campaign fixed? Yeah, well, probably not many people, but I have been offered money to fix people's campaigns before. Like, not $50 necessarily. But you know, I'm not doing it for $5. Like, it's sometimes it takes a while to fix them, and you know, on a per hour basis. Imagine getting paid $5 for an hour's work. Fuck that. So that's why, like, my job description is not to fix people's campaigns. It's just a convenient way to help somebody out, but also make content at the same time. But I can't help everybody. I do feel like there's quite a lot of people that are actually resentful of me because they sent in a disaster with the expectation that I would fix it, and I just never saw the email. And so I do see in the comments sometimes some people being a bit bitter that I never saw it or never responded to it, something like that. But you know, I can't fix them all. Just can't. It's just not feasible. Dude, in my country, if you got paid $5 for an hour's work, you'd be jumping for joy. What country are you from, Bippity Bippity? Bippity Bippity? I think I'm going to win this one. Oh, easy. Easy. This is no problem at all. They don't stand a chance here. Somebody's stuck. No one was stuck. Maybe he got unstuck. That happens. But isn't the cash like extra money on top of the content you make of the disaster campaigns? What do you mean? Like if somebody paid me to do them? No, no, it's not a viable business model. It's not a viable business model. It's silly. No, nobody's gonna pay you to fix your campaigns. Very few people at least. And even so, like sometimes these are really time consuming and it just isn't viable. The only way it works is that I can only pick the most interesting ones and make videos out of them. That's the only way it's viable, and that just means some of them aren't going to get touched. It's a shame that some people end up being disappointed, but people are disappointed no matter what I do, so I just feel bad all the time. I can't please everyone. That's why I don't think Legend needs extra money. Oh, I could always use extra. It just depends. It just depends how much effort you gotta go through for how much. You could always have more money. Making money's dope. It's great. As long as you're doing it ethically and nobody's getting shitty at you for stealing it or whatever, then I think it's all good. But my favorite way of making cash is ad revenue. So I just want to hit them views. Wow, we destroyed that so quickly. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, it's been a tough week this week. Tough week, a lot of work. Yeah, I'm gonna take things a little bit easier in January. I'm gonna power through this month, but I'll be taking things a bit easier in January. Can't keep working at this pace. It's just too much. Everything's looking good. Are we getting a Father Zombie Expo special this year? I'm not gonna be live streaming over Christmas this year. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that off. Alright, somebody got stuck. Nope, they got unstuck. Alright, there goes Toddy. Well, that's probably not the last we've seen of him. So yeah, like I said, easy battle. This is really strong in these kind of sieges. Fighting them out on the field is... Well, it depends. It depends on the Luminarchs. I think the Luminarchs perform really badly because of the streets. It blocks their shots. Whatever you reckon. Whatever you reckon. Close victory. Whatever you reckon. Hey, Legend, do you still play Arcade? I haven't played it since the DLC came out. I'm not opposed to going back to it. I just don't have time. Like, I picked it up because, for one thing, they paid me. And the second thing was because I just had nothing to do. Like, there was just nothing going on because of the delay of the DLC. But when the DLC hit, it's like, now I just so much work to do. You know, people are already wanting the next top 5 or 20 turn guide or anything like that. I don't have time for anything else. I haven't played any other game apart from Total War in over a week.
In my name.
Just don't have time.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
By the way, Bentham, you can work? Oh, that's good. That's cool. Glad you're liking the work.
Your advice.
Good. Oh man, I tell you what, I really wore myself out this past few weeks getting that stuff out. Oh, I need a vacation. I'll take one in January. Probably take like a week off. I need like a hibernation chamber where I can just go and rest, let my body heal. Not gonna lie, just thinking about Lich's work hours gives me anxiety. Oh yeah. Everybody in my life is just like, stop it, you're destroying yourself. You have to take care of yourself. I'm like, no, I have to keep going. Friends and family just beg me to slow down. I was like, I can't. I'm addicted to making content.
My will be done.
Streaming for 6 8 hours a day is just insane. Yeah, plus the other stuff. Plus the other 4 or 5 hours a day worth of work. Yeah. It's alright. I can get through December. I'll be alright. Probably going to take a vacation doing Legend. He'll just pump out videos and not stream. Yeah, that's exactly right. You think I'm going to go a day without an upload? Fuck that. I'll make sure I pre-record all the footage you guys need. I'm not going a week without uploads. Did you know, last year, I only skipped 1 day of uploads. And that was on Christmas Day. And the only reason I skipped that day was because I couldn't get home back in time to record a video because we went out to like family. That was it. And when we got home, it was so late and I was so tired that I was like, alright, 1 day without uploads. And this year here, so far, the entirety of 2020, I have not missed a single day of uploads. Not once. And I have no intention to this year. No intention. I've only got 21 days left. Okay. I can get through it. Alright, so yeah, this army here is just doing wonders for me. Absolute wonders.
You are not.
Oh, we totally crippled all their armies. They must be basically without any now.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, King Ushabti is not going to be good against Middenheim. He needs to pick easy targets. Yeah, so anything with like high numbers of troops, there's no way he'll be able to handle. Salzman might be okay, but anywhere that doesn't have walls, I think would be fine. So, Dietershafen, Wrecker's Point, Arnau, Gorsel, all of those are viable targets. I think I'll go for Dietershafen because it's closest.
Land of the dead. Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Ooh, there's a big army sitting at Parabon.
Forbidden. Attack and destroy.
A very big army.
Land of the dead.
I don't care for this order. This will achieve nothing.
Priest king.
Well, the good thing about this army is that it's bad. so I don't really care if I lose it.
A challenge to me
Wow, that's
for
pretty good.
Nevikara.
Imagine pre-recording a week of disaster battles. I need a whole week off just for that. I could probably, if I put my mind to it, I could probably get 7 disasters done in. Like, it depends. Like, sometimes a disaster will take me hours to fix. Sometimes it only takes 15 minutes. So they can vary wildly. So if I get lucky, I could get 7 disasters done in like a single day. But that's rare. So probably want to allocate 2 or 3 days
Onward,
to get 7 done.
kill these wretches. Arise, my legions, rise!
Use an easier format to help relax you on holiday. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the biggest time-consuming thing is streaming. Like, it's 6 hours a day. That's what really cripples. Not cripples, but that's what really consumes all my time and exhausts me. But I really love streaming. That's why I do it so much. I don't want to stop, but I'm like. I just can't keep going at this pace forever. Disasters isn't that much of a stress, but when you add disasters and streaming on top of each other, that's where it's a problem. Because, like, let's do it like a little bit of a channel comparison, right? You take Milk and Cookie's Total War. I reckon if he uploaded and live streamed as often as I did, he would equal, if not have greater views than me. But he only live streams what, once a week, and doesn't release every single day a video. But his views are comparable to mine on a per video basis, so yeah, something to consider. Why not just attack the smaller army besieging Paravor just to get rid of like 6 units? Right, because I want them to fight inside the city. I think we have the advantage in a siege situation here. The defender has no advantage here because their cavalry fight like shit because they can't fight up on the walls. So what we do here is we climb up on the walls, take out all their garbage infantry. Oh, hang on. And they just can't do anything about it, and then we can rest and then go after their stuff. So I actually want to fight the siege here. It's in my advantage. Apart from the flying units, but we'll sort them out easily enough. Yeah, just because they've built walls here does not mean that they get some sort of defensive advantage. They don't. So they get some fucking towers, doing a little bit of damage to us. Who cares? The damage is pitiful anyway. If they want to beat us, the fielders would be better for them. So yeah, once we close up on the walls, that's it. They've lost all of their advantage of having walls. Yeah. Because, yeah, there's no way that their troops stand a chance against us. No way. And, like, they got all these Grail Guardians and shit standing down here, and they just can't do shit about anything. Can't do anything. Do you reply on Rate My Doomstack emails? Yeah, if I read them. Yeah. Like, if I read an email, I'll respond to it. So if you don't get a response from me, it means I didn't read it. It's not that I ignored it. Hang on, let me just... hang on, I just got an email that's actually important. Alright. Okay, well that's good to know. Actually I need to mark that. Sorry, so I actually just got an important email. Alright. I can't show you what my email actually looks like because there's, like, private information there. Ooh, actually, let me just go to the next... Hang on, if I show this... This will give you an idea of what my my emails look like. Yeah, okay, I could show this, I think. I'm just having a quick check that there's no private information here that I really should not reveal. Just bear with me. Okay. Oh, hang on. What? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, my emails, imagine this, except thousands upon thousands upon thousands of them like this. So YouTube comments, battles, yeah, things that I've marked as things that I definitely want to actually look at, like Isaac Freeman's. It's on my to-do list, right? And I marked them as important, but it's just like item after item after item. Like, all of these emails here would have been within like an hour or two of each other, and it's just thousands and thousands and thousands. And every day that it just piles and piles and piles. And like, I could only answer so many of them, you know? That's what it's like. Important email. Did CA finally tell you when Warhammer 3 is going to drop? No, that wasn't what it was. So yeah. It's just a sheer volume. That's all it is. It's just a sheer volume of disasters we've got, and emails. Because I don't want to turn off comments. I actually want to read the comments that people are posting. Because it only takes a moment, and so you know, when it comes down to, I usually designate about an hour a day to like just go from the top, and I just start reading the comments, and I start looking through the disasters, and I just go through the list. And then an hour runs out, and I didn't get through the day's emails. And then I'm like, I gotta pick something, and I gotta do it. You know, time's up. You know, time's a wasting. I gotta pick something, and that's just what happens. And what ends up happening is a large portion of people who send me emails, they just didn't get seen in that amount of time. That's all there is to it, you know. But it's more a case of suffering from success. I'm not like trying to complain that this is the case, and I don't want people to stop sending me emails. But I just want people to understand that it's just not possible for me to answer them all. But I do appreciate every single person that sends in an email. For whatever reason. Even if it's like, you suck, cheeser. Appreciate you. Thanks for wasting my time. What do you think of a spell that replenishes ammo? Ooh, that'd be overpowered. Yeah, that'd be pretty powerful because, Yeah, that could be. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for something like that. Okay, now here's the real kicker, right? We use this spell here. Now it's not much, but if every single entity receives 56 health, it's not entity, sorry, every single unit here receives 56 health, and there's 40 units on the battlefield. Quick maths, what's 40 times 50? That's about 2,000, right? That's 2,000 health every time I do this. It's just 2,000 health, just like that. While we're sitting up on the walls.
Tomb King. Cast them all. Go.
Did you know that tier 5 Brett Towers shoot cows? I did, yeah.
My orders.
If I pop that down there, they're not going to last very long. But it might actually get them off the artillery, because that's probably where most of the kills are coming from. If I could just get them off the artillery, they'll probably send them up on the wall instead.
Lich Beast. Assassin's magic.
What's his Tomb Guard stack? Legend lost it? No. No. Don't forget, with Tomb Kings, you have to utilize the majority of the roster. You have to. I can't just create, like, shitloads of archer armies, or shitloads of Tomb Scorpions. I can only get 2 Tomb Scorpions for every province that I've got. So eventually, you gotta fill your armies up with other stuff. That's one of the good things about Tomb Kings. It just depends on how you go about it, I suppose, if you want to do it with the other races. Alright, Alright, that's fine.
Lich Beast. Invocation. Oversat.
So yeah, we stay up on the walls and they just can't do anything about us. No, you stay down there. That's not a threat. I don't think we lost any of our guys, so we should have time to recover.
Charge. Move.
And then...
Power of the gods.
yeah, like I said, it's not much. I reckon he recovered by more than 50 there. But you can see some of them are starting to revive every time we do this.
Incantation of power. Tomb King. The dead do not rest. Stop. Tomb King. Yes.
There we go. So like I said, this is why we wanted to fight it in a siege. We've now taken the walls, we can now have a bit of a rest, recover our fatigue. And then finish them off once we've, you know, not fully recovered. See, they recovered a few. But recovered some of our troops. Because in the field, their cavalry actually have the advantage. But in a siege, our infantry have the advantage. So that one's recovering. Good. One of their lords is dead. Okay, I was just wondering because I sent the email around the same time as before. Oh, okay. Okay. I can explain that a little bit. I have not been spending as much time reading my emails over the past couple of days as I have in some days. Like, I don't spend an hour every single day reading my emails. Some days I'll spend more, some days I'll spend less. Yeah. Like, I can promise you, I don't know what email you're talking about. It's in my inbox. I'm sure it is. But I promise you I haven't seen it. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me your... Hang on, if I put your username in my inbox, as in a search, I'll go catch it. We'll see if it shows up. I'll tell you if I've got it. No, that didn't work. So you'll have to tell me what it's like titled as, or else I won't be able to find it. I'll just tell you if it's there. Thought you normally check around this time. Meanwhile, I'm streaming. No, you want to be sending it like 5 hours ago, ideally. No, even more than that, maybe 6 hours ago. If you want to be at the top of the list, like that 6 hours ago from now. There we go. And it doesn't cost any winds of magic to do this. And they just sit there, and they have no choice but to just let us do this. Can we maybe get a live rate your doom stack? Nah. No, I need to think about those kind of things. Like doing disaster battles live and doing that kind of video live, it doesn't really work because those videos need to be like carefully considered. Like when I'm doing a live stream, I'm just goofing around on a campaign for the most part, right? Oh shit, something's going on over there. So, oh yeah, because you disobeyed the fucking order, you dumb shit. Fucking moron. Yeah, get up here. Bloody moron. I'm gonna go fight them all by myself. We just need enough of them to get back up here so they don't disintegrate. Looks like they'll be okay. They had high enough leadership that they're not going to disintegrate. We could heal them a little bit. Fucking moron. Alright, so this one here is not going to... What the fuck are you doing? Okay, go stay over there in the naughty corner and don't participate anymore. Dipshit. Does Murder of Spites attack? Is that the one that's like Mortis Engine? No, it doesn't stack. That's it, it's bringing our guys back. Alright, I think we're in good enough shape now. We'll bring the halberds down first, obviously, because they're going to be able to fight best against the enemy cavalry. Alright, bring him down. And while that's going on, there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit more healing out of them. Sorry, just dinged the microphone there. Can Draco get Ariel? I don't think so, no. I don't think it's... If you play as the Wargrove of Woe, I don't think it's possible to get Ariel. Alright. They all seem to be doing just fine. Okay, I think we've got enough oomph to finish the job now. Here we go. Have you seen the hill tier to level 5 in 8 turns as Strot Guide? Yeah, I saw that. That's level 5 in 8 turns. I suppose you'd have to take a whole bunch of level 1 settlements. Yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Lord, move, slaves.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that one. Tier 5, awesome, awesome. No problems with that one at all. Tier 3, no, get out of here. Rubbish. Yeah, that sounds good. Tier 5 in 8 turns. That's very fast. Okay, no, you stay over there. And they lose. Good stuff. They just got the army losses. And that's another reason why we don't want to fight them out in the field, because now they're dead. Apart from the one standing outside the settlement, but that's fine. Rumor has it Zergovich is preparing a diss video against Legend. What's his problem? I don't know where that rumor's come from. I doubt it. I doubt he's doing that. Yeah, I doubt it. I think, do you know what I think it is? I think it's viewers trying to start drama between us. But we're not going to take the bait. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of people going over to Zergovich saying, hey, Zergovich, Legend's talking shit about you, when I'm not. Because there's a lot of people coming over to my channel saying, hey, Legend, Zergovich is talking shit about me, when he's not. They're just bored and they want to start some drama. But here's the thing, like, if you wanted to start drama, the best person to do it with, who is most likely to actually take the bait, is actually Voland. Probably.
Victory in undeath.
because, like, Voland's so sensitive that if I was to come out and say that Shogun 2 is shit, he'd probably take that as a personal attack.
Take it for me.
By the way, I'm not saying that Shogun 2 is shit. Or maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. He's probably been under a lot of pressure because of Reddit shit. I don't know. But I don't think Zerkovich is under any real pressure.
Land of the dead.
I think it's strategically better to use your food to take Crackerjack. I agree. Yep, I agree. Take Crackerjack on turn 3. I agree, that's better. And if you want to get Hell Pit built up, you can do it just a bit later, because it's more important to get rid of your enemies. Like rushing to tier 5 as Clan Molder, you don't need to do that. Not really. If anything like that happened, it'd be 100% satire. Yeah, but the problem is, as well, is that satire is good when your community is not, like, a bunch of idiots. And if Zergovich made a diss track that was satire, I'm sure a bunch of his viewers would still come over and fucking harass me.
Address me as your highness.
Volod makes some good points, but seems to miss the point that Total War is no longer a military simulator.
The realm of souls.
I'd say he misses a few more points than that. He does make some good points, without a doubt. There are some seriously legitimate criticisms to be made about Total War. I think one of the biggest fails that Voland makes, though, is his criticisms of Warhammer 2, especially considering he's admitted that he's never played it. And it shows, because what he does, right? These are the, like, a lot of the time I agree with what he says, but when he compares Warhammer 2, he takes people that are trying to do stupid shit on Warhammer 2. Like trying to have their guns shoot through a fucking hill, right? Which, by the way, in every single Total War game where there's guns, they don't anticipate the terrain correctly. And then he shows an example of him using guns perfectly in Shogun 2. Look, if you play Shogun 2 and you put the guns in front of something, they're gonna derp out. It doesn't matter which Total War game it's gonna be. And so he's comparing the best with the worst. And I think it doesn't make his points shine very well. And like, he only ever shows the worst, like, the game is not perfect, right? But he only ever shows the worst parts of Warhammer 2. And only ever shows the best parts of Shogun 2. Like, you could show some pretty fucking stupid things in Shogun 2. There is some times where AI will do some really dumb crap. But he doesn't ever show that off. Because, like, doesn't reinforce his point. But I do agree with a lot of his points.
Victory, yes.
But yeah, that Reddit stuff that happened to Voland was bullshit, I think. Oh well. Alright, do we have a okay, we don't have a barracks here, which means we need to utilize global recruitment if we want to get the remainder of the Tomb Guard that we're missing here. I could go and take Montfort, but we should keep these guys together. Now, the other big problem that we could end up having... Yeah, look, they've got 20 military presence, right? We should stay outside the settlement.
I alone shall restore Nehekar.
Which means we can't recruit this turn. Because if we stay in the settlement, what they'll do is they'll use this army here to besiege, and then the other army could come in and... I don't know. Yeah, we need them to stick together. They'll get an opportunity to attack again. We'll see. Don't need that. What are Tomb Guard's traits? They've both got disciplined. Outside of Warhammer, I've literally never played another Total War. Don't really care to be honest. I even have Shogun 2, got for free. Yeah. Like, Shogun 2 is good, but it's not perfect. It really isn't the perfect Total War game. It just comes down to personal preferences.
My will be done.
Alright, so this guy here, I am going to We haven't done this in a while. I think we need to. Switch him out to... we gotta increase our canopic jar rate, because I think there's 3 guys here that need to be recruited. Oh! Guess I have been doing it. Alright, prepared. That's fine.
Find my harem.
Didn't realize there had been. And that's all I need him to do for now.
Submit to your king.
Alright, who else needs to move? We've got that army down here. We've started expanding into Lustria. It didn't go great, to say the least. It didn't go great, but
My dynasty reigns supreme.
because we lost our first army, but we're okay.
Your king of greatest dynasty.
Personal preference, exactly. I hate the historical versus fantasy total war debate. Yeah,
Rise, my legion.
yeah, I'm sick of that debate as well. I think it's only the purists that are making those sort of arguments as well. That, you know, fantasy is ruining history. Historical total wars had problems long before the fantasy came along. And in fact, I would say that Total War Warhammer here suffers because of the design choices made in Rome 2.
To battle for the creator.
So to say that fantasy is ruining history, that's just wrong. But there's certainly elements in the fantasy stuff that I want to stay kept out of history, like single entities. I'm sick of these pseudo-historical Total War games, like Three Kingdoms and Troy. They're not bad games, but I get really sick of it. I would like a proper historical Total War game to come back. What design choices? Okay, so Rome 2 was the first Total War game to have armies that had to be attached to a lord, and you couldn't not have a lord in your army. That was the first Total War game. Rome 2 had the limited build slots. Rome 2 introduced the gate bug. Amongst other things, I just can't think of them at this moment. Those are super, like the gate bug's a pretty severe one. And I hated the 644 system, but luckily in Warhammer 2 it's the 844 system, which is better, but I still don't like it. And we still have that. The only thing worse, I think, than the 644 system is the building system in fucking Three Kingdoms, which I think is, it drew directly from Thrones of Britannia, which was obviously a beta test for it. But I hate it. It's so bad. The situation where you've got, oh, thank you for that. You know, 6 build slots in your main settlements, and then your minor settlements have 1 build slot, and then that's it. I hate that. It's fucking rubbish. Can't believe they kept that from Thrones of Britannia. What is 644 and 844 mean? Oh, I already explained it, yeah. Sorry. Lord free armies will give us back movement bugs. Yeah, I guess so. So instead of fixing the bug, they just eliminate a feature.
Victory, yes.
I know you don't like Empire, but how about Empire Province build system? I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm kind of glad they ditched that. I just didn't like it.
Bring fire.
Look, if I was to say some nice things about Empire Total War, I'd say this. I think the naval battles were okay. I didn't mind the way the government system works. So actual politics in Empire Total War was actually okay. It was pretty mild though. And I didn't mind the way that trade worked. I didn't mind it. And like provincial growth system was okay. Like with the income would actually increase over time. I didn't mind that. They got rid of that in Rome 2 because it was in Shogun 2. Don't know why they got rid of it.
The greatest artist.
What was the Medieval 2 building system? In the Medieval 2 and Rome 1 build system, you could build everything in one settlement, but you could only build them one at a time. So what would end up happening is rather than like building a settlement to tier 5 like really quickly, your settlements would be building things throughout the entire campaign. It like from nothing built to everything built, it would literally take like 200 turns of constant building, which was good because your settlements needed attention all the way through the campaign. Now what happens in Rome 2 and in Warhammer is that you finish a province and then that's it. Now if I demolished all of these buildings, right, I could rebuild this again pretty damn quickly because you can build every slot pretty quickly, right? There's nothing in here that has that many like stages, so it'd take a few turns to get that up, but it'd be all doing simultaneously. In Medieval 2, if you demolished all your buildings, you had 200 turns to get it built up. This is why like losing a settlement and having it exterminated and losing buildings is catastrophic in Medieval 2, which is kind of a good thing. It should be like that.
Nekara rises from silence.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I know yawnings are not like the most most entertaining things to watch, but fuck me. I'm running on fumes here. I need a day off. Oh, piss. I love streaming, I really do. And if my body could cope, I'd stream 24 hours a day. But it can't. It just can't. I just can't.
Attend your king, slaves.
So yeah, don't think that me yawning means I'm bored. I'm so tired. I thought Legend would be playing Cyberpunk. No. I'd have covered Cyberpunk if I had early access, but they didn't give it to me. It's kind of like with Paradox stuff. I tried to, like, when I took YouTube seriously about 2 years ago, I created a business model for how to run YouTube from then on, right? Because I want to do YouTube and I want to do it successfully, but I want to enjoy doing it as well. And there's lots of games out there that I really love, but I've made a very distinct way of managing it so that it works for me, and I think what works for my audience as well. And the way it works is this. I'm going to play Total War games regardless of whether Creative Assembly want to collaborate with me or not. That's irrelevant, okay? But other franchises, if they would like me to cover their games, since I'm really well known for playing Total War games, and that's what people watch me for, whenever I cover another game, it's always going to take a hit. Always. The only time it won't take a hit is if I can get like some sort of exclusivity or I get paid for it. That way, if I lose views, at least I get compensated for it, right? Now, if a company doesn't reach out to me to do that collaboration, it's not worth me doing it. That's all there is to it. So, there will be some exceptions sometimes. Like, for example, I made an exception with Bannerlords because it was like, there's some of the same audience, but I think long term that was a bad decision to cover Bannerlords. Because it kind of backfired on me in the long run.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
So yeah, with Cyberpunk, because, and this is another important thing when dealing with like YouTube as a business, that I think a lot of people don't understand, is that you don't just play follow the leader or follow the trend. Unless you're like at the top of doing that kind of stuff. If everybody covers one game, that actually makes it shit to just do the same as everybody else. Now, I was actually watching Nerd Rage Fred, who, I don't know if he got early access to it, but he got a free copy of it. And he only had 50 viewers. This was 2 hours into his stream. Now, normally, at that exact same time, if he was covering Total War 2, he would have like 150 viewers, right? And I was like, wow, that's 1/3 of his audience on the hot new game. Now, this is exactly what I would expect if I was to cover it as well. So, I'm not going to take a hit for a company that didn't fucking send me a free copy. You know? I got companies begging me to cover their games, and I'm like, nah, you couldn't even pay me to cover their games. And other times, like, there's games I would like to cover, but nah, you gotta pay me. It's alright. Otherwise, I played in my own time. That's why I didn't cover CK3. Like, if Paradox had got in touch with me and was like, hey, we want to collaborate, give you early access to Crusader Kings 3, I'd have been all over that shit, but they didn't do that. Why is the public order here? Oh, right, the new public order system. I was like, why are we decaying so quickly? Right, yeah. Yeah, -12. It'll be fine. We probably actually don't need this anymore. Like, it'll end up being in the red, but it won't revolt. In fact, we might even be able to justify actually building this piece of shit now. Let me just see. How much vampire corruption is it? 50. What does the Black Pyramid of Nagash have? 20. And that's got +8. But we've also got that. But we're looking at 50. Stop. Unless I owned Ancient City of Quintex, there's no way I'd be able to maintain it. It would just cause catastrophic public order problems. And anyway, I just build this, right? It's 150, whatever. And there's no vampire accounts left anyway. How does Ancient City help? Ancient City of Quintex. I don't know if the Tomb Kings get the bonus for it, but reduces corruption penalties by 50%. Still not sure what to do about this guy. If I attack him there and lose, it's going to be very bad. I might send him to Kappelberg, actually. Because as long as he's not fighting walled settlements, it should be okay. And if he gets wiped out, I don't care. Alright, how many more armies need to move? I think that's all of them, but let me just check. Yeah, okay, that's all of our armies moved. Good. Takes us so long to get through even one turn. Like, how many hours into this? 2.5 hours, and I've hit end turn once. People are always giving me shit for spending like hours on a single turn. It's because we get a lot of shit done. Alright, look, let's not build anything else. We should be fine to build that up now. Oh, wait, I was going to save it until tier 5. Alright, I guess we could build that if I had the money. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there was a commandment available. What did I just conquer? Consolidate. I just consolidated something. Oh, I know. It was this one.
Address me as your highness.
This will take a little while to grow. Alright, let's move on. So yeah, we'll keep focusing on Noctilus. How much has he got left? 3 settlements. And he ended up losing the Awakening to the rebels that were left over from us. What a dipshit. What a dipshit. Alright, let's move on. I remember watching an 8-hour count stream where you got through like 4 turns. Yeah, I know. I don't get through campaigns quickly. Like get to but man, some people can get to like turn 100 in like 2 hours, but they just auto resolve so much, and like after that 100 turns they own like 10 settlements or something like that. I can't do that. I gotta be doing something. I can't be sitting on my hands doing nothing. They get Canopic Jar, 450 income and income from more buildings, 30% from Quintex. Oh, that's pretty good. Is that from Quintex? That's good. I don't understand how people can rush campaigns. Alright, to each their own. Some people want to go through a campaign in a day. Some people want to spend a bit of time actually doing a bit of a blitz job. It's not really a blitz job, but you know what I mean. No, not a Boy Scout! No, well, what are you gonna do? So that was the Charnel Valley Necrotect. As long as our other main Necrotects don't die, I mean, that guy was just meant to go and find out what's going on anyway. And since they're always at rank 1, they're very easy to assassinate. How do you play co-op with Sotek as Gorst to prove him wrong? No, you don't understand. He doesn't disagree that Gorst is strong. He says that from a lore perspective, Gorst is shit.
Speak with Settra, King of Kings.
No. Alright, I should be able to attack him this turn. Yeah, I can't see myself holding Magritta. There is a lot of force coming down on it. But the longer they take to... Oh, man, there's still some Chaos Forces left. Forgot about that. Surely their days are numbered. Yeah, we'll never see... This is the last time you'll ever see the Puppets of Chaos. Except for the Vortex campaign. Alright, so looking at this, we are currently gaining 449 turn. Alright, that's cool.
My glory.
I'm not super concerned if Noctilus comes out and attacks. This is a super strong army. Although, when we fought him last time, we did lose. But I feel like he had more Necrofixes than that.
Attend your king, slaves.
I kind of agree that they could have added a better character to the game than Ghost. Yeah, but I guess they just... I think they're saving the best ones for last. I think they're... With 1.1, they added all the, like, shit characters. Like, what did they add? They added... As DLC characters, you've got Hillman Ghost, Volkmar the Grim. You've got Belagar, Ironhammer, and Skarsnik. Yeah, it's alright. Who else have you got? What other Lord matchups did they even... They didn't do many Lord packs in Warhammer 2. Sorry, Warhammer 1. Was that it? Yeah, Empire versus Vampires. And Dwarfs versus Greenskins. That was it. Those were the only Lord packs in Warhammer 1. Ugh, yuck. They're both kind of mediocre.
By the gods.
Impossible.
Tomb King of Nehekara. Land of the dead. Shatter their battles for the Creator God.
Cool. So, looking at this, we currently have 157 settlements. That's,
Tomb King of Nehekara.
Alright. We're better off skipping Castle von Ruken and going straight for Zavastra to prevent Karl Franz from recruiting any further. You pretty much always have to use manually resolve on this army, or else, like, auto-resolve just totally fucks it. Volkmar the Grim, this is Total War campaign win? Never. That's never gonna happen. I've already done 2 Empire, this is Total Wars, I'm not doing any more. No, I have done enough for the Empire. That's it. Yeah, I've done it with Guilt, and I've done it with what's his face? Marcus Wolfhart. That's it. I've done my time. Never again. If I was to do another This is Total War campaign, who would I pick? I don't know. Like, I really don't enjoy This is Total War campaigns. I prefer not to have to do one again. Negate Castle, this is straight. I'm pretty sure this good dude's already got it. See if we can heal up a little bit more, just in case we get attacked over the end turn. Hey Gaming Dane, how's it going, dude? I'm doing well, thanks. I'm well, but I'm really tired. Ah, shit. No, well, it doesn't matter. I think Legend would love an Imric this Total War. You know what? I think it's possible. I wouldn't be able to go back to Ulf 1, that wouldn't work. That'd just be the worst place to go. You'd have to take out Clan Eshin, like... Yeah, you'd have to take out Clan Eshin. Yeah, oh god, that'd be a fucking nightmare. Jeez.
My new city.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to do that. I think it's possible, but I don't want to do it.
To your king.
The start of Imric Space is so well. Not really, but yeah, a bit. Alright, Settra. Alright, if we have a look at Kislev, doesn't look like anybody's waiting for us there.
Settra does not serve.
Silly Necrotect.
Move flame. King of kings. This is my commission. Address me as your highness. unliving, march!
Alright, yeah, we'll arrive at Kislev shortly. And Beckhafen, yeah, it's fine. So, how many settlements do they have left? They had like 36. And they got 32. And we got this delicious dwarf hold here to take out, where they're recruiting Thorgrim. And yeah, it'd be good just to take out another dwarf hold. So, they've got 4 settlements left. After we defeat this, we have kicked them out of the old world, apart from like Norska.
Fire on them!
Tempting to auto-resolve it, but it won't take long to win this normally.
Battle!
Manually, I mean.
Create!
What happened to the Chaos Invasion? Was this a pre-update campaign? Yeah, so this campaign was started before, like, well before the update. So the Chaos Invasion is actually already over. Yeah, it's already passed. Now, funny thing is, in this particular campaign, if it had been put on Legendary Chaos campaign, that would, right now, make things easier for us. Because Chaos would be spawning right about now. And that's where we've pushed the Empire up that way. So, we would be... Well, it wouldn't necessarily make it easier, but it would destroy Nagorond, pretty much. And we're not even close to there. The new Chaos Invasion, put that up to Legendary, should make Settra's campaign a little bit easier. Because he does not have to deal with Chaos at all.
Legions forward!
Missed me, bitch. And I'm probably gonna miss that.
My orders enacted!
How's this campaign? This is what, episode 7 or something? So, yeah, we started about late October, that seems about right. It's pretty old. We only do 1 episode a week. And the way that I play is... Like, I'm not the fastest getting through a campaign. Because we've got to fight every battle manually, and I do fight a lot of bullshit battles where I've got like 1 unit going up against a full stack, where I'm just fucking the enemy around, where most people would just be like, I'm just gonna let them win that. I refuse to give the AI any ground. If there's any hope of doing any damage to the enemy at all, I'll do it to them. Which, funny thing is sometimes you end up winning those battles. Which is how I learn, like, you know, the 1 rat versus an entire Chaos army. I was just like, you know what, I'll just see if this annoys them. And it just caused such a catastrophic amount of damage. That's how you learn these things, by doing that kind of stuff. That's what it's good for. Alright, what I need to do now is get everyone together, except for you. Over here, let's dogpile on Thorgrim.
Stone Shaper! Do something, Sandy! Very well. Charge!
So that I can heal them all. Nope, get over here. Help the Necrotect out. Get him out of here. In my Sister Twilight campaign, I have won so many battles with a single Ancient Treeman. One man armies are fun. Yeah, you can do that with the Ancient Treeman. I did a couple of those as well. Yeah, it's good. Ancient Treemen are great. Alright, good. That's over. Good. So, Legend, do you think a Richter's campaign where you use Vermintide to secure your Undercity and migrate there would be fun? I don't know. Clan Richter's kind of sucks, just mechanically speaking. It's... I guess if you go and start in the Darklands, it's probably a better place to start than Nagarond, but not by a lot. I don't know. Alright, good stuff there. Oh, excuse me, I might leave that there for a bit.
Obey me. He is able.
Cool. So, dwarves are just in Krakadrak now.
Rises from the sands.
Yeah, we made a ton of money last turn from demolishing all that shit.
Legions rise. Moving. Attend your king, slaves.
Did you make your PC or was it pre-built? Well, I designed it, but I didn't put it together, if that's what you mean. Like, when I purchased the parts, it all came, all assembled, but I picked the pieces out and was advised by the computer place, like what parts I should get and stuff. And it's all worked out great. I mean, this computer's now, what, 4 years old? It still runs things great. It's probably not going to run, what's it called, very well, though. Alright, we gotta get our, our carry and stack back up. You know what, it's good to get extra recruit ranks, that'll certainly help. And a bit more of these. Alright, cool, we'll be back up at full strength in no time. Now, I believe this army here needs a Necrotect and a Light Wizard. This Light Wizard's ready to go, but we need a Necrotect. This one here isn't quite ready yet. I want him to be immortal before he jumps in. So this one will just wait here until they're ready to go. Just be a couple of turns worth of sacking it. No big deal. Do you have a favorite generic lord? And is it by chance Treeman or Lamian Vampire Count Lord? No, my favorite generic lord is Lifeslan. Or Plague Gracier. Or Ancient Treeman. Lamian Vampire Count Lord. Lamian Vampire Count Lord is not a generic lord because you can only get 3 of them because they're bloodline lords. Alright, one more level up for you, and then you're joining that army. Wait, what's this one? Oh, this one's ready to go. Sure.
Priests have me weary.
Hiya, Archmage. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of generic lords that are really good, but not my favorites.
I deem it.
Alright, so this one's ready to go. Oh, sorry, excuse me. What's he got? Oh, yeah, we got a... Oh my god, I just got a, prepared one. Let's see... Hang on, I'll just grab this one first. And even though this one here is fairly low level, let's just have a look and see how he's been leveled up. No. No.
I care not.
Well, whatever. We'll just see how we go with this. At least he's a sort of like a blank slate. So we'll just see. Alright, where are we going with him? So we've still got... This piece of shit needs to be killed off.
Destroy all.
You can get more than 3, though, through Confederation. Right, yeah. That's true.
Kill these wretches.
Yeah, just sort of resolve that. Woo. Good thing he's immortal, but he's okay. Let that be the end of the filthy beastman.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
Yeah, good.
We never tire. In time we move.
I reckon we could use some force around over here. Let's go to mid and stag. Oh, actually, why don't I get him to actually go and defeat this? I reckon they could.
We never tire.
Considering how much attrition they've taken, and they're still suffering casualties with each turn. Yeah, I reckon they can actually handle that. What was wrong with the other prepared lord? He had the wrong points. It's not going to boost the Ushabti. It was just already wasted. This guy here, actually, we didn't put... He's pretty much a blank slate, and he's got the right trait. So what I could do is go and kill that, and then bring them over here, and then just switch the armies around. Because this guy here is ready to go. Then I could give him... that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so this guy here will be renamed.
I alone shall restore
King Ushab. Oh my god. Ushab. God, come on. Shabti GB. Great bows. Yeah. Oh, you know what might be even better? Let's kick him out, and I'll just reattach him into that other army at a later date. So I'll just put this guy in here. Yeah. So in 5 turns he can reattach into this army. And properly command it. Alright, cool. So...
I am king.
It is forbidden.
My will be done. Your king demands. Onward, soldiers.
and then have him go and sort it out. Blessing of the Asp. Asp effect great bows. Did I put the wrong skills? I'll go check. I'll go check.
Arise, my legions, rise! Victory, yes!
I'm tired. I'm tired. It said Ushabti and I was like, yeah, that one. Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
Find my harem.
Blessing of Geheb gives a melee attack and melee defense. Missile strength for skeleton archers and sepulchral stalkers. Missile strength for... Wait. Oh, yeah, Ushabti great bows. Yeah. But if I have a look over here... Right, hang on. Yeah, you're right. I did the wrong one. Blessing of the Asp is what I needed. He's still got 1 point left. Yeah. I know it's the wrong lord, but we can still look at the skill. You're absolutely right. I did go the wrong one. Yeah, that's okay. When he hits level 40, I just put the Blessing of the Asp in. That's okay. We can still get it. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Victory in undeath.
Whoops.
My will.
Oh well, guys, I put the wrong point in. I have to start this campaign again. I'll start it over from scratch. We could just wait until we get another prepared dude. Don't show up too often. Too infrequently. All right, this should still be okay. No, that army's. I wonder if it's the wood elves that are coming out this way.
Fills with my foes. Fire on them. Hikara will be mine. The day of awakening comes. Destroy them.
Yeah, we should just be able to order
To
resolve this.
battle for the Creator God. Take it for me. I alone.
And this guy here can globally recruit one of those and one of those. Good stuff. Oh, in all honesty, the Tomb Guard aren't doing too bad. They've pretty much won every single battle.
Victory, yes.
Yeah, it's going okay. Oh man, fuck, I'm tired. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Alright. What are we doing next?
Find my harem.
Yeah.
Rises from the sand.
Oh yeah, I'll just have this piece of shit stand over here.
King of
I'll get him to go occupy the awakening. Does that Ushabti still affect great bows though? No, it doesn't. No, I just didn't read it properly.
King of all Ison.
Alright, cool. That's all of our military movements made this turn. Good. Let's now construct. Alright, Vulture Mountain. Right, yeah, because we're still using this for cheese. Abraham seems safe. We can get rid of that now. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Slowly but surely growing over here. We'll get there. Yep, it's fine. And we're out of money. Alright, cool. I think that's it for the turn.
Arise, legions.
Yep. Okay, moving on. That turn only took us about 45 minutes. That's good. It's good. We're speeding things up a little bit. High elves. I have to fight them at some point. No.
Bow thrall, grovel before Settra. Only then.
No, not yet. Not until I actually start fighting the high elves. Yeah, high elves are gonna be a bitch to deal with. Oh, he's actually going for it. Damn, you must have some balls. Yeah, alright, let's do this.
Nehekara will be mine.
Oh. Man, I'm not going to last another 3 hours. Okay. Just want to use the Tomb Scorpions for the most part. But yeah, we can use 3 lords here instead of 1. Sorry, 2 lords instead of 1. So it'll be a lot easier to keep them healed. The biggest concern here is, of course, the Necrofexes. Yeah, we should manage. Ooh, okay, Bloated Corpse coming in. Alright, that's great, but we want them to blow up their own units. No, don't blow up just yet. Come close, come close. Nah, they're not going for it. Let's get rid of Noctilus. Because yeah, if I send the skeletons in here, they're just not really going to do much. You know what? Fuck it. What the hell do I have shit units if I don't use them? You can finish early, so we also need to be protected today. I'll go as long as I can. I'll go as long as I can. But I don't know if I can go the full 6 hours today. I'll do what I can, though. I'll do what I can. I'm just really fatigued. Alright, Nautilus is gone. That's good. Is Vampire Ghost the worst faction to go up against with Tomb Scorpion stack? I reckon Dark Elves will be the worst. Because they just got shitloads of armor piercing stuff. Hard to say though. This one here is getting too badly hammered. I gotta get him out. Oh no, I'm gonna lose one. Wait, don't we recruit them in one turn? Yeah, he's gone. Rip. Yeah, I think we globally recruit them in one turn, so we should actually be okay to get another one real quick. There we go, good one. Bit of damage, but it's alright. He loses a lot more than I did. Looks like one Scorpion just took all the bloody brunt of the damage. Yeah, lost one. Oh well. But yeah, if we move quickly, Noctilus won't be able to recover that army again, because he's only got a couple of settlements left. Wonder which difficulty the Chaos Invasion has on old save files. I think they've got it just on. Like, actually, let me just check. It puts it to off. There you go. So yeah, it actually turns it off. No, not Laurelorn Forest.
To battle for the Creator God.
Do you know how long it's going to take to regrow? It's red. They're gonna go for it. There's no way I can win this. 3 armies, get real. Oh, I don't have the energy to fight a hopeless battle. Well, the thing is, me hiring all these regiment of renown probably force them to bring all of these armies over here. But there is no way in hell I can win against this.
To battle for the Creator God.
I think I need to recruit in Skaven Blight to prepare for the next attack.
Your tribute, Thrall, for it is a privilege to be in my presence.
Ugh. Fucking hell. I finally managed to get my lazy ass off YouTube. Alright, well, welcome to the stream. Want my monster armies to do better. Alright, so looking at Reichland, they still down to 32 settlements. Okay. Could make my way down to Wrecker's Point.
No.
Or I could fight Boris. Our army here should be able to beat that, but he'll definitely run away. He'll just run into one of the walled settlements. So what I'll do is I'll just go to Wrecker's Point. Like, I don't really care about this area out here, but if we can keep them distracted, then that's good.
Attend your king, slaves. Advance! Address me as your highness. Nehikara will be mine. The treasures are mine.
Roughly what percentage of the map do you own by now? A little bit under half. So there's about 344 settlements. So I'm at like just I'm close to halfway there. Alright, so a light wizard for you, and also a necrotect. There we go. Because you're immortal now, they're both immortal. So if we end up losing the army, it's not a big deal. I could easily replace it without losing a precious hero. And now... Oh, you know what? We can get the Burnout army to assist over here as well. Send him up there to go fight something.
Submit to your king. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Good, we can actually make it to Corone. So yeah, we lose Magritta, they lose Corone. I think that's a good trade-off.
You defy me?
And also they're recruiting an army here. That's even better because we're going to put a stop to it. How did the carrion stack do? Like garbage. We won, but it was fucking hard. It's absolute rubbish. Yeah, they're awful. Totally awful. Carrion stack is undefeated. That is true. That is true. We only lost like 90% of them, but yeah, that is true. They are undefeated. Would you think you would like Karen if they had all the deaths from above trait? That'd make them better, but I probably still wouldn't really use them. Sorry, I am sick and was grumpy yesterday. Oh, okay. It's all good. Have you ever thought about just not being grumpy or sick? Would you... Clanredy's still alive, right? I don't know, actually. Might be. I don't think it is, but it might be. Just gotta get my guys inside. That's it. Getting in. Man, I'm struggling. Maybe it's just because I'm not challenged enough with this super easy battle. Come on. Come on. God damn. Didn't realize how tired I was. But I want to be here. God damn it, just got to keep pushing through it. Can go for another few more minutes. Are you the streamer with the most viewers on dlive? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Sometimes, situationally, but I think that sometimes there's some people that bring in thousands of viewers. They're just not live streaming when I live stream.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Nehekara rises from the sands.
The dead come calling. What do you seek?
Hey, could you join my war against... No, they're not going to do that. I'm at war with everyone. Oh, look! Look who's still alive! Katep. Let's see if Rictus is still around. Nah, Rictus is gone. Definitely gone. Alright, we definitely want the Dark Elves and High Elves to keep fighting each other. But I'm trading with the High Elves, so... quite a bit, actually. So it would probably be in my best interest to not piss them off and keep trading with them. At least for the time being.
Dead dare to petition me? What is
This is absurd.
But at this current rate here, it definitely looks like the High Elves will beat the Dark Elves. They're just massively outnumbered. All in due time. Confederate Katep? Yeah. Yeah, I wish.
Destroy them! To war for Nehekara! Settra does not serve.
So, push the boundaries out there.
Your king slaves.
Alright, this guy here needs to take Kappelberg. Oh, come on. Come on, we can win, right? Let me have a look at the map. It better not be that fucking... No, it is. Oh, shit, I hate that map. This is a great map to do when tired. Oh, and Volkmar the Grim on his unbreakable fucking thing. The Tomb Scorpions would have no trouble with this. Look, if he dies, he dies. Let's do it.
For the Creator God!
So I'm thinking Saturday of not streaming to go to the support Voice Snacks charity stream in turn. I'll definitely want to go to that. I'm pretty sure he's live streaming after me. I'm not sure exactly when. But yeah, I definitely want to go there and support it. All right, here we go. What is this army? So first up, take out their missile units. Obviously, that's the one we can take out the easiest. Ignore Volkmar because we're gonna have the most difficulty getting rid of him. It's fucking unbreakable. Yep, forget about those halberdiers. We'll worry about them later. Crash into their missile units over here. Again, ignore their melee infantry over here. We only need to get them off the battlefield. So yeah, just push them off. Yeah, that's it. Look at this, we're actually like kind of pushing them off the map. This engagement over here is not great. I need to charge some guys in, cycle charge them, because these ones in here, they're gonna get wrecked. Legion, how come you never recruit cavalry? Oh my god. Case in point, Jesus Christ. We can't even break, like their archers are fighting to the goddamn death. Come on, give us a break. Victory's in our grasp. Oh, okay. We still gotta take out Volkmar. I think that's where the big problem's gonna arise. But if we can cause the army loss penalty and get rid of all these guys, we'll just grind him down. Ugh.
Tomb King. My orders enacted.
Yeah, that hurts a bit. This is kind of hitting one of his own units. Did he just get the army losses? No. Oh god.
Tomb King. Sacrifice them.
I don't think I've lost any units yet either. Alright, a few remnants over here we'll need to sort out. Wolfpaw celebrating 1 month sub streak. Alright, thanks dude, appreciate it. Alright, try and start taking down Volkmar, I guess. Best thing would be to try to kill him quickly before he gets all his regen. And it's actually going down a lot faster than I thought. Huh, this is actually doing... You know, it didn't do great, but... it's not too bad, I guess. This one here is about to get wiped out. Let's pull it out. Army loss has been inflicted. Yeah, he's going down. Damn, I like chat here way more than YouTube one. Here I can read it constantly. Well, yeah, because it doesn't go up super fast. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? They took him out. He's getting all this regen. Oh, there he goes.
The day of awakening comes.
Some news on Zergovitrons. There was never any news in the first place. It's a non-event. It's nothing. It was nothing in the first place. There's nothing to settle. It's just people wanting there to be drama because they're bored. That's all it is.
Attack and destroy. They challenge me. To battle for the Creator God.
Okay, good. It's right, I hit auto resolve there. Hey, Bags, you guys settle that in the best of 5 1v1s? No. There's nothing to settle. Wouldn't prove anything. Ah! You cheese! In order to prove that cheese isn't good, you should fight me in multiplayer. Okay.
Master Sculptor.
I'm gonna lay back. See if I can... I'm just gonna lay back in the chair. I'll just be a floating head. It's me eyes. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Let's see if I can get some shut-eye during this battle.
I am reborn.
Just have a nap during the fight. Just hopefully people don't notice. Don't notice. Okay. There you go. Okay, now you can't tell I'm having a nap while I'm fighting. One of them stuck. This one. Ugh, it's actually uncomfortable. Ugh.
It is well.
How they get stuck? Yeah, their animation gets them stuck inside the gate, see? This happens all the time. The worst I've ever had it was 3 of them stuck at the gate. In one battle. That fucking sucks. It is possible to get them unstuck, it's just... It's more effort than it's worth. Just finish off the rest of the battle without them. Is the red line going to be worth it if you have Mistwalker army? It says Mistwalkers don't benefit from it. Yeah, so if you're playing as Yvres and as Eltharion, and you're getting Mistwalker units, don't put any points into the red line. Yeah, you're not going to get any benefit out of it. Yeah, you just go down dedication to Ladriel. Alright. I actually took a bit of damage with that. Let's get them all together and see if we can get a heal or two before they run off the battlefield. I think in Legends' first Archon campaign, his Scorpion got bugged and he lost it. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, my first Archon campaign. I lost it early. I still won the campaign, but oh my god, that was... To say that was frustrating is an understatement. And if I remember correctly, it was during the siege of the Greybeard Prospector settlement. Which... yeah. Wasn't a good time to lose it. Try to get ourselves built up back as quickly as possible. That was the SFO one? Oh, it was SFO? Ah, okay. Well. Did I play SFO? Oh, that was a Let's Play, wasn't it? SFO Ark in the Black, wasn't that SF? Yeah, that was Vortex campaign too, and that was a Let's Play. And people gave me a lot of shit for that one as well.
Take it all.
Let me have a look. I'm gonna quickly go and check. If I go Legend of Total War SFO Ark in the Black. Yeah, that was an actual Let's Play. Holy shit, let's have a quick look at that.
Shut up and take.
No. Oh wait, I don't get DCM'd on 168,000 views. This must have been one of the last oh right, yeah. Let's have a look at this. Faith Overhaul mod, and also the if we can get him to level 30 as fast as possible, he'll have a Necro Sphinx. Suck on that, Settra. There's my scope. This is turn, but that's okay. If I recall, it was a 10-episode series, if I remember right. So I'm thinking the next. See, will go this is the thing with Let's Plays. The first episode does really well, right? And then as we go throughout the series, like 39,000 views. Legend of Total War here with part 4. And then by episode 5, that's kind of where you need to cut it off. Total War here with part. And then honestly, this series didn't do too bad as well. Legend of Total War here with part. Oh, it was 9. Oh, that's it. Total War here with part 8. This is probably one of the better Let's Plays that I did. Like 21,000 views for the final part. That's not too bad. 2018, damn. Okay.
My new city.
Alright, cool. Another Empire settlement down. And if we have a look at them now, brought them down to 30 settlements. Okay. We still need to fight that battle at Kislev. Please let me auto-resolve it. I just don't want to fight it manually. Oh, can I be lazy? I want to be lazy.
Legions withdraw.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I just didn't want to fight it. I was being lazy now for sure. And yeah, we pretty much recover in one turn. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, it's not too bad. I definitely could have done better myself, but I know that they don't have any real military force out here, so I'm not expecting a counterattack.
Greatest. Destroy them. Submit to your king. Address me as your highness. Nehekara rises from the sands. Land of the dead.
Alright. Hey, look, they're coming out here capturing some stuff. Alright, we needed to replace one of our armies. Right, that's good. And he will also be I love jars. Oops, not you love jars. Good. Alright, what do we got available? So all of that Regiment of Renown was a huge waste. Let's see, Tomb Scorpions can be recruited in one turn, but I need to leave one spot available for the other army. And then we've got 2 turns before they show up. So actually I don't think Ushabti. Yeah, I'll go with this. I'll just go, yeah. Hey! I was gonna take that.
What matters do you bring before the scouts of the Empire?
Damn, he's got... Oh man, not another bloody Empire mega force to deal with. Holy crap, look at that. I've never seen him take this much territory. Hey, they're still around. Lizardmen are bloody gone. How much money am I making out of him? Yeah, a fair bit.
Nehekara rises from the sands. My will be done.
Alright, well I guess I could send him over to the Awakening, go and occupy that. Do I have any deals with them? No. They shouldn't be too difficult to deal with, but we gotta deal with Noctilus first.
King of Nehekara.
Yeah, I'll just send them both this way.
Unliving march. Find my harem. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay, and then rush him back over here. And we do the same thing over here as well. Cool. That's what's making us some money. They need to rework the Elven settlement for Tomb Kings. Which Elven settlement? You know what they need to rework? The Carrick 8 Peaks. Look. Bugged. The
dead.
Oh, they built up defenses there. They've actually got a full stack sitting at Carrick. Sorry, at Blackstone Post. I can't reach it, can I? No. But yeah, they've definitely got a full stack there. How many settlements do they have?
Not what
23. They've also got a bunch in Norsca.
attend your king.
Oh, right.
I have arrived. Find my harem. Priest. Arise, my legions. Rise. To battle for the Creator God. Kill these wretches. Attack and destroy.
Oh, excuse me.
Nehekara will be mine. The treasures are mine.
Are there any more settlements that are bugged that you can't remember? That you can remember? Well, Avalon's bugged at the moment. Not that I can remember right off the bat. Right off my memory. Long week? Busy week. Not just a very long week. Week went like that. Super fast, but it was just very busy. Didn't get very good sleep. Need a day off, which I have tomorrow. So. I'm supposed to go for 6 hours, but I know I can't make it. I've got 2.5 hours more to go. I'm just going for as long as I can. And I'm just totally spent. I might have to give you guys a longer stream next week. See how we go. But yeah, it was a very exhausting week. Alright, I think that's all my military moves made. Let's construct. And there goes pretty much all my money. Cool. Right. Yep, go with that. probably don't need that. Actually, you know what? Leave that there. And we'll get rid of the one down here. So yeah, Reichland is in terrible shape at the moment. They are just falling to pieces. And as long as we stay being aggressive on them and just don't give them a chance to recruit anything, that army there that we see, that's basically the strongest force they've got available. And then we just roll them right up. Bretonia's still got a lot of force left. Karak, they've got nothing at the moment, but they'll build back up fairly soon.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Yeah, Coron's got a bit of force, but most of their forces are just down here. So I'll just do my best to just keep them busy while I take all their territory. And then over here, we should try to conquer slowly over here, because I just don't have that much force. Once the old world's been taken, we can send reinforcements. And we're not too far off from getting another army. We'll get there. And let's move on. It's good that I no longer need to check for heroes. We've completely recruited all the heroes that we need. As long as they get their immortality, that's when we stop doing the Sack City stuff. Yeah. And that's probably where I'll stop doing the King Thutep dude as well. Nah. How's the World Conquest going? We're getting there. It's a bit of a grind, but we're getting there. Currently, oh, look at that T-poser. Currently wrecking the Reichland at the moment. We've got them by the balls. Bretonia, it's doing okay, but yeah, there's stuff going on. Oh boy.
To war for Nehekara.
Yeah, they are not dilly-dallying around over here.
My legions, rise.
Yeah, they're not dilly-dallying. I may end up losing Skaven Blood as well. This is the best I can. Oh, good. We can wipe them out. Good. That'll be the 7th book of Nagash, and the last one's at the White Tower of Howarth. So we should. Taliesin declared war on Karak. Pretty pointless. They don't border each other. If we're going to declare war on the High Elves, we need to make sure that we have all of our forces dedicated for that, because that's going to be the hardest enemy that we're going to fight in this campaign, I think. Are they strength ranking number 1? No, I'm strength ranking number 1, but they're number 2. Actually, we're quite a deal stronger than them, but whatever. We'll see.
Nehekara rises from the sands. Attend your king, slaves.
Good, I'm actually glad they reoccupied Laurelorn Forest. Good for them.
For the Creator God.
But yeah, having these sort of, like, not particularly good stacks just go around taking their poorly defended settlements, that's working pretty well. And we send our strongest stacks to go take out their strongest settlements. Just seeing if there's any military presence, because this army is fairly strong, we should prioritize doing that. These guys over here, they're still there. We should attack that. Taking out their armies is definitely good. We got 9 units in here, plus the 12. If they attack us, we might actually be able to win.
I don't care for this order.
Maybe.
Greatness comes.
I'll have to do it that way, it'll be cheaper.
Slow. I'm awake.
Oh, no.
Dynasty reigns supreme.
And then that way, this guy here... Oh, hang on.
King of tombs. There.
Yeah, because like I said... We still need another Tomb Scorpion back. And that's actually higher experience than the other ones. I could disband some of them, but I might need my global recruitment for other things, so... Leave that be. That's fine.
Once
Yeah, Noctilus is crippled. Good. Good. I might switch this over to there, because public order here is getting a bit shit. What's your highest kill count with Death Glow Mortars? I love them. I got as easy over 1k. Yeah, 1000's about what I've been able to achieve before, I think.
immortality.
Usually around 500. Yeah, very good unit.
To war for Nehekhara. Take it all. Unliving Mars.
Yeah, once these guys here are all immortal. So we're just waiting on this one. Once he's immortal, then we no longer need to do this any longer.
Awakening comes.
That doesn't matter.
Submit to your king.
Alright, it's time to kill this. I should be able to auto-resolve it.
Destroy all.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just use King Burnout here first, and we'll just see how this goes.
And destroy. Arise, my legions.
Honestly, not too bad, considering what they are. Not too bad for a piece of shit like that.
Make way.
And there we go, we just got the 6th Book of Nagash, which gives us Winds of Magic Power Reserve, and we could recruit Lich Priests, Lich Priests of Shadows, if I had any more available. Yeah, it's because they were super badly damaged. If we had fought that battle manually, there's no way we would have won.
My dynasty.
But they had been taking attrition for such a long time.
The king moves.
That's what did it. Alright, I'm gonna force march, I want to get there a bit quicker.
March.
And this army here,
Have risen.
yeah, bring in those carrion. You know what? The carrion, it is undefeated. How about that?
What? I alone shall restore Nehekhara.
See, I'd much prefer if this guy here could make it to Castle von Ruken. They could be recruiting some decent units, so we definitely need to put a stop to it. But this guy here should be taking on their strongest armies. There doesn't seem to be much going on anywhere.
I rule everything. Stop this. Arise.
Yeah, this has been easy order resolve.
Rise.
Will you do another Norska campaign with the new Chaos Invasion? I don't think so. I hate Norska right now.
Settra.
Norska's just not fun.
All shall perish for the creator.
They were okay in Warhammer 1, but in Warhammer 2, because of all the cheats that the AI get, and because of the supply lines, Norska is just a fucking horrible experience. I really don't enjoy it. Really horrible experience. Like, I can do it, I just don't enjoy it at all.
Nehekhara rises from the sands. They challenge me.
Yeah, they need to rework Norska. It's just not fun.
Nehekhara. Take it for me.
So it did stack half, huh? Alright, the carrion stack. Once we've dealt with the old world, sure, we'll go after Lothan eventually. After Retain, you mean? Yeah. Alright. I'll send him over to Norden. I don't think there's anything that's going to be... Oh, actually, you know what? Go to the Brass Keep. There's nothing there. And I need somebody to go take it. Alright, I think I'll go to Artois, because that'll cripple them the most by doing that. Should be okay to auto-resolve it. I'm a little bit concerned it's not great in auto-resolve, though. That's okay. That's fine. Mammoths are going down the ladder inside us. Mammoths are fine. The problem with Norska is, one, supply lines. It just makes it so difficult to recruit lots of armies, because you need lots of armies. Two, they can't occupy every settlement, which means ruined dwellers, you just can't get rid of them. And three, their settlements have no walls, and their garrisons are rubbish, meaning they're very difficult to defend. So those three things make Norska just a really painful experience. It's very difficult to actually finish your damn campaign. Ooh, Lewin Leoncar.
Destroy them! Nehikara will be mine.
Also, negative econ cheese isn't possible anymore. Yeah, but you didn't need to do that in the first place, really. But yeah, you're right, it isn't possible anymore. Alright. We're at 4 hours into the stream. I feel like I'm letting people down, but I am... If I fight this battle here, I am bound to make a mistake. There is 2 full stacks to deal with. I have to leave that to next week. There is no way I have the energy for doing that, because we can't auto-resolve it. And yeah, like I said, I just don't have the energy to properly handle that right now. So I'm gonna have to leave that to next week. I think I'll be in a lot better shape next week, because like this was a really not a stressful week, just really busy, and I just didn't make it to the finish line this week. Alright, so we'll call the day here. But next week I'll try and do 7 or 8 hours. We'll see how we go. But I'm gonna go get some sleep so that I can get those disasters out. And hey, you know what? If I go to bed early now, I might actually be able to answer more emails tomorrow. Because I don't live stream tomorrow, but I do still do disasters. But I'll be back on Saturday with the continuation of the Avalon campaign, which we need to get a move on with that one as well, because people are losing interest. They got to get to the Chaos Invasion. Spend too much time conquering shit. Really appreciate all the support today, guys. I'm really enjoying this campaign, but I just have no energy right now. Nobody takes offense to that. Rest up and take care of yourself. Alright, well, I'm glad that that's the case, but yeah. Look, I want to keep going, but the mind is willing, but the body is not. Check your mail for a special one. I've seen your email. I've got it marked. I would have done it today if I had energy. I didn't get any disasters done today. So I'll see if I can get yours. I'll look at your emails tomorrow, Gaming Dane. Yeah, I gotta get some rest. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday on YouTube or next Thursday on dlive. Alright, bye guys. Appreciate you.